Hello everyone and welcome to the Zephyr of Decay. This is a short adventure featuring the DC-20 beta in a post-apocalyptic Faerun setting. This is our first introduction into DC-20, so please bear with us as we learn the rules together, and let's all live play with our favorite pee-pee. Countdown and everything!
Now we're going.
Okay, we're all for
Premature countdown. Okay.
You can put an intro in later, who cares?
On the table?
Yeah, have a roll on the table.
What do we got there?
Oh, it doesn't count! Doesn't
That's a
count!
one.
Fuck! Doesn't count!
16.
It could have been a fucking 20.
Nat 1, Mikey!
Oh, there you go.
Thank God.
You don't care.
Okay, Mike. Let's see if I can do it 3 times in a row. 8.
Hey.
We're okay.
Oh, there we go. Previously on Zephyr of Decay. Oh, fuck.
This going every week thing? It's just too much, right?
It's too easy. I don't know how you guys DM every 3 weeks. Every week I have to re-listen and rewrite everything down.
Our last episode, we came out of the forest of Coromandor onto the coast in search of a boat.
You started
wolves. Huh?
Wolves.
Oh yes, we started with wolves. Yes.
Yeah.
We fought some wolves.
Eddie's intimate knowledge of wolves
And
grew greatly.
somebody was jumping into a tree and out of a tree constantly. Or trying to climb a tree. Someone was incapable of climbing a tree.
With the climbs.
With a climb speed.
But then as soon as the battle started, I climbed right in there.
Yes.
Oh, so we know who it is.
And then I heard a lot of...
You heard that sweet Uncle Dunkle.
Sounded like Uncle Dunkle.
Yes, Uncle Dunkle.
We now have a name for her.
Tiny Timothy, the blowjob queen of Saskatoon.
And we're the Dunklings.
What? It was from Deadpool.
I'm so happy it's from Deadpool it didn't come out of your brain.
Yes.
Because those were the options.
So anyways, yes, we fought some wolves, defeated the wolves, then we proceeded to the coast. We searched for a boat that didn't exist. And then we saw a fortification of an old Zentaurum outpost, which was surrounded by an iron wall. And we decided we wanted tetanus, so we went to explore it.
You have a hard time for that.
Still looking for a good tetanus.
I gotta test my shot out.
Yes, and then we, I guess we were going to go collect materials to build a boat, and we started exploring this outpost. I can't remember.
I think it's a lighthouse.
And there was a lighthouse by the water.
I think that's what we're in. Is a lighthouse?
Only 2
I
guys are.
think it's me and you, right?
Yeah.
And we found something at
Nope.
the top.
It's me.
It's
and
Me and you. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right
Where
now,
are the rest of us?
What was I doing?
it was just the 2 guys that went up into the lighthouse,
Oh, I
and everyone else was kind of helping you.
Yeah, we're
build
trying
a
to
boat.
Try and build a boat.
And I was watching the birds.
But you guys are not a vast distance away from these guys.
I think we were at the top and we could yell down to
Yep,
them, right?
you could, yeah.
But there's still 3 floors
And
away.
I think I did
Yeah.
yell that there's something up here.
Yeah.
No, you yelled
No.
at the lady that's like held
Yeah.
aloft with
Yeah.
the giant light.
You're like,
Mademoiselle.
let's get it on.
She was like a moth.
You're having like a Stranger Things moment. There's a lady being thrown up. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, you need help up there?
She's
The
not
lady was
saying
mopping
no.
out.
She's no.
This is your consent? She's not saying no.
Just because she's paralyzed.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me your character didn't take hold person.
Old person?
I cast Mike.
It's true.
Okay, back to D.
Okay,
Back to the
starting
recap.
recording now.
Yeah, okay, restart that. You just start the recap over.
No.
So yes, the two of you are standing. There is this glass dome with a magical light inside of it that's like the light of the sun, kind of like a beautiful, kind of like that beer, piss-colored light.
If your piss is that color, drink more water.
Well, it's been summer, dehydration is the thing.
Your piss is
And below is everyone else within shouting distance of you. Currently, this woman that's floating above the thing is not reacted to you guys in any way. You yelled at her; she didn't say anything.
Right. I was about to touch her, but then I think you talked me out of it.
I think he talked to
I
you.
was gonna.
I didn't talk about
I was gonna climb up and like poke her or something. And
I think you
yeah.
should. I think you should.
that's why we don't do video.
That's why we don't do video.
You said she
That's
was-
why.
This dome
Not
light
your
thing.
facial expression saying what
You said it was
just
7 feet tall,
Pretty much.
and she was floating like 7 feet above it. I'm
Yes.
like, so how do you go up and touch her if she's way up there?
So he was going to
Very
climb up the
cheeky.
side.
Dude,
using,
don't monk shit. To get up there, that's what I can't.
That's trademark Dungeons
Oh,
and Dragons. You
oh.
can't use that.
All you have
Critical
to do
role,
is
I
get a brighter light, and then she'll come down like a moth. She'll go after the brighter
not
light.
Anyways, we're at the top.
Mhm.
And that's what happened.
That's where we are standing at the
You pulled
moment.
me back.
We reached the climax right at the end of the episode.
I'm tired.
You got any smokes?
So, we have a mademoiselle up here. What should we do? We should let the other guys go. No.
Let them know. Yes.
And then they could go.
Yes, we need to let them know.
Alright. Why don't you yell down to them?
Hey, you guys!
It would be yar. It would be yar, not yell.
No, that doesn't happen.
So they're only 70 feet away or something.
Mhm.
You yell
3
to them,
floors down.
They hear you.
There's something up here, guys! We're fucking around. We gotta get this boat built.
Do you want to come up? You have to find me a shrubbery.
What?
I got that reference.
There's a lady up here floating in the air. A lady.
Already.
Hey,
what?
Jeffrey,
There's a lady up here.
A rady. What the fuck's a rady?
A woman.
I don't like how you said that. Go back to Rady.
And she's all aglow.
She's all agro.
No, it doesn't count if it's not the first letter. No matter how many times you can say.
But,
That
Well,
we
I
tell
mean, I
them.
guess.
yeah, you tell them.
We'll
If there's
have
one
that.
lady up there, I think she doesn't need more of us. There.
Ew.
I think the two of you can handle it.
She didn't respond to us in any way.
She still has not reacted. She's just looking out over the water in the
But
same direction.
She was looking to a certain direction, the same direction that the light was pointing.
Yeah.
In which direction was that?
North.
It's
North.
light.
North is towards the water.
I look towards the north. What do my elf eyes see?
Give me a prime check or
Awareness?
check.
All right, prime check.
Not sponsored by Amazon.
With +4. 30-20.
Okay. You see, following the line of light, you
Yes.
stand kind of, walk in such a way that you can see where the light is going. Doesn't seem to be anything visible off in the distance.
What do you
But-
see, Respin?
What you do notice, though, with that roll is that the light is ever so slowly moving.
And is she too?
And she's also ever so slowly rotating.
Rotating clockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Is there a physical base below that's rotating?
Nope. The light itself is not rotating. It's a sphere.
But there's a
But she
beam
is.
that comes out of it, or what?
Yeah, she's rotating, and the light
Emits from
The
her.
focus of
The-
the light is in one direction.
Yeah.
So
Just like a
light's
lighthouse. What you
shooting
would
up her
expect from a
wazoo
lighthouse.
and going out.
This is
Oh, which hand?
I don't know what
it's just
Her
it's
eyes are
shining
aglow.
from the globe.
Oh.
It's shining out of the
covered
globe.
up.
and She's looking in the
She's got
direction of the
headlights.
light.
Oh, she's not the light.
She's not the light, but she's glowing with light, the same tone of light
Okay.
as the light below it.
Wonder what would happen if you threw
You're not there.
or something.
Are you guys joining? Who's
Shall
not
we-
joining? Who's joining these guys?
How big is
We
this
should
globe?
probably go up.
I would think apparently I
I'm
said
working on
7
this
foot
boat.
high, so
If we holler,
It's 10
Small
foot
or
wide.
huge?
Come up.
Okay.
It's big. It's
Yeah.
it's a
If you
big
guys
magic
holler for help, I'll
looking
come
flame.
Okay.
I'll get to my hands
There you
close.
go. You're there as well.
Are you gonna go up there, or are you
I'm
gonna?
gonna keep helping work on the boat.
Okay.
I gotta get
Are
my
you staying with
hands
the boat?
close, but not touch the
You're gonna
ball.
work on the boat with me.
Yeah.
You're staying.
We're
And
staying
I
and working
bond
on
a
the boat.
little bit. What does it feel like?
You touch the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you touch the ball, this lady is just staring off in the distance. No reaction to you. As soon as you touch it, she immediately turns, and the light turns.
I point at Respin.
And she looks at you really fiercely, and she splits into 3 creatures. They all look like her. They look like the same woman, but they look so they go 5 feet this way, 5 feet this way. Now there's 3 people, this exact same person, but one looks stronger, one looks more magnificent, and one looks quite thin.
Well, I can run down vertical surfaces, so I might just.
I have climb speed.
Huh?
I have a climb speed.
Do you?
You don't have to roll though, but you'll have to. So she turns.
What? You're in luck. There's lots for everybody now.
As she turns, the two of you can give
My
me
what?
a
My rock?
You're in luck.
Arcana check if you have Arcana. Do either of you guys have Arcana?
Got none.
No.
So we'll say that you two are the going up, right? You guys are. You guys have made it up 2 floors, so you're like, because he didn't want to wait for everyone to get there. He
Yeah.
decided you want to touch it first.
He didn't even want to wait till this session. He wanted to do it last session.
So you guys are 10 squares away from
millennial.
the center of this. She looks feral towards you two, especially you. She doesn't care that you pointed at anything, and all 3 of them are converging on you.
Pardon, mademoiselle, I did not mean to disturb.
And as you're saying that, she's about to attack you. We can roll initiative.
You should know by now not to touch anyone's ball.
So everyone can roll in. You guys are
Oh, fuck.
rounds and rounds away. You two are 1 round away.
Okay. Do we want to roll?
Yeah,
next
go and
round?
we'll just roll in. And then if you guys want to do any sort of climbing or something, you could maybe you could accomplish, or
With your climb speed.
yeah, I'm sure you guys put the 2 guys with the climb speed at the bottom, right, so that they could get up.
So it's not really fair for me to be able to use this feature in like an abusive way, but can I use one of my level 2 class features?
You can, yeah, you're level 2.
For the women,
This is
like
couldn't you?
slimy.
Well, because I'm not
Come on,
actually
my guy.
like involved in the battle right now, so
You're in combat though.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll into initiative with everyone.
So I have a new feature called Combat Leader, and whenever I roll for initiative, I can immediately gain the following benefits. I can grant a creature a D8 help die that they can roll into their initiative, which I feel, because of positioning, would only work for Gideon.
You could also do Respin, because he was talking to you.
I was
He's-
actually yelling over
he's
this lots
touching
for
the-
everybody.
Because I'm down working on the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
and like,
shouting
if
down.
there's no range on it, he was shouting down to you. He was at the edge of this. If you want to give it to him, or you can give it to Gideon. You couldn't give it to the two warlocks.
He's right there.
Give it to him.
Whatever you.
Alright, so Respin
I say
gets
give
a
it to him.
D8
Give it to him.
to your
Give it
initiative
to
check.
him,
I got
baby.
good. I almost
Got
doubled my
beats for the
initiative.
three. Right for
And
it.
I also
Perfect.
I also glance up. Can I see this 3?
No, they're in the center
So you
of.
can see a brighter light
I can see the-
because now it's pointing towards where you are.
Well, then I can't really use the second half of the feature.
Like that. It's an attack.
Because I can take the analyze creature or combat insight action for free. But if I can't see the creature to analyze it,
You could analyze Gideon.
How did we get up onto the top? Was it a door?
You
Or a
walked up
hatch?
staircases. There was curved staircases. You walked in the
Curved
main
staircase.
Right, but was there a door on it or was it open?
floor. It opens to the top floor. You just walked up a set of stairs to get
No ceiling on that stair.
no ceiling. And you guys are exposed to the elements.
So if
There
it
you go.
rained, it would go down onto that.
Yeah.
Floor. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Poor design. So we're gonna use this. I'm just gonna use this as the lighthouse bell because I didn't orb. That's the orb. So we're gonna say. I'm not sure if they go in that order. I think those are just the right colors too. For what I had.
And how big is the...
Is it a square lighthouse or a
diameter?
round lighthouse?
Round lighthouse.
How big around?
What do you got? I'll tell you once you hand me a
How
thing
big
that's
is your round?
roughly 50 foot wide or whatever you got.
What is your girth that you have?
How about that?
Oh, and then the middle is visible.
Here's the hole.
I'm gonna say you guys can go like a couple squares past that. Though,
Yeah,
just to
that's-
give you some room.
Yeah, that's...
Are these
That
coupons
seems
that you
small.
handed out there?
What about
Yeah.
what about that right behind you?
This thing?
No, behind you. The pentagram.
Pentagram.
That's too big.
Wait.
Well, you could zoom. You could
Here
zoom
you go, Mike.
way out if you want.
Yeah, or you could just say, this is the perimeter line
Nick.
on the
Will.
inside.
All right.
Nick?
Shit, sorry.
Dad called
No,
me
that was
in.
me.
No, I thought he did too.
Is that visible? Yeah, that's visible.
How
Sure.
about- How
We'll
about,
do
how about-
that.
how about that?
No.
Yeah, we'll do
You
this.
could just say,
This
out
is
to
good.
this
So
side.
this is the center.
Yeah.
There's nothing past this. This is our area.
There you go. There's your perimeter.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
good.
crenellations.
And then
I'm over here.
the stairs coming up are right here. So the two of you warlocky types
This is me.
are going to be
That's my
down
brother.
here. And then.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
I guess I was
You're
there.
touching.
Oh yeah, you're within melee
Close.
range.
You're touching tips. Your fingertips are now finger guns.
All right. So initiatives, Carl Dean.
20.
20.
Wait, what is initiative? Awareness?
Awareness.
Yeah.
Plus
Oh,
4.
No, it's just
21.
Is it awareness? I thought it was just
awareness.
Prime is awareness.
prime. No, it's different.
No, it's, you get to add if you're proficient. You get
21.
To add 21. Okay.
So my
21.
awareness is 5.
Eddie.
Dirty 20.
20.
Wow.
Respin.
16.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's solid.
Oh.
Because I got this bonus 5 from
Oh.
the commander.
Lennox.
Right next.
19.
I'm gonna say in 3 rounds you guys are in because we're all in. So
Unless he casts, like,
if you do
takes a health
something,
point and gives him 8.
you do something
Eight action
amazing to make it faster, you can do that on your turns. But otherwise, in 3 rounds, you'll be just coming up the stairs. You're still gonna sit around and do nothing for half an hour.
Yeah.
Jareth.
Dirty 20.
Wow.
I got
Good rolls here.
Gideon?
I got
13.
17 plus.
13.
You're at the bottom.
Of course.
I'm almost the bottom. On any roll.
What do we get for leveling up? You just get 1 hit
I'm
point.
just going to use every one of my dice.
You get a hit point. You also would have gained 1 stat point
Yeah.
in one of those
Yeah,
4 stats.
I got that.
And then I'm just gonna go for simplicity's sake, green, red,
And blue.
and blue.
It's more like a red orange.
Orange, yellow, and blue.
That was the top roll.
No, I will not. This is super good. It's very different.
And doesn't look like this.
If your piss looked like this, you should see a doctor.
Yeah, come on.
Because, like,
You're out on the water all
that's
day.
no, that's some cloudy fun.
Drinking lots of beer.
He's
That's
got
like some
IPA
UTI.
piss. He's got a hop rating on his piss.
Bitterness unit?
Yeah, IBU.
I don't know. I heard rumor.
Oh, thanks.
So the lady who actually tested, she just sticks a stick in and just. Oh, this one's fine. Oh, this one has IBUs.
Yeah, you gotta get the right person for that job.
Okay. So, Carl Dean, you have a round. You can't fight or anything, but you could run up.
Sure.
You could use all your action points to get into the fight, I guess. You're 10 feet from being able to target anything.
So three movement
So-
points.
So you could use 2 movement points and be right at the top of the stairs.
I will use 2 movement points to be at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
And I will look across and go, ah! And I'll cast guidance on Eddie first. So you can add a d8 to a roll. And then I will cast Firebolt.
On which of the 3? So the blue one looks like the robed figure with the golden aura and is wearing robes.
So the blue one is the robed one.
The gold one is now the red one, so I should change my shit here. The red one is a slim armored figure with a bunch of daggers and a bandolier.
Oh, yeah.
And the green one is a big, bad-looking armored creature with a quarterstaff. So they're all the same person. You can see their faces all look the same, but they look to be like different incarnations of the same person.
I'll shoot mine at the robed one.
Okay. Roll.
It is a 20, dirty 20
That will hit.
against PD.
Yeah.
They take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm at the top of the stairs now.
At the top of that rubble or whatever, we'll say
Who's this?
I am red, you are blue.
That's
whatever you say. Oh, this is off in this. No, oh, I got that one. Okay.
that's me.
Next up is the green guy. So the green guy is the big bad guy, the big strong-looking dude. Look at these. And he's got a monk right in front of him. So he's just gonna swing at the monk with his quarterstaff.
He's got or he's got a quarterstaff.
She's. Yes. If you were listening, you would have known that. So to reiterate, the green one is big, beefy, armored, and wielding a quarterstaff.
Okay.
The blue one looks to be a caster type with robes and that. And the middle one, the red one, is has daggers, has leather armor, looks skinny and fast.
Wow. Put a hole through the table?
Just about. Right, 23 to hit you.
I will parry.
Okay.
So that's just it. Still a hit, but not a heavy.
A regular hit, and that will be 2 points of damage. Bludgeoning. he will then. She will. They will. Why are you so gender obsessed? Like, come on.
Just making.
I mean, if you want to visualize it properly, it's she. But if you know.
We don't know what she's decided.
They identify as a he. So.
Just so that you don't
So it
have
makes
to
it
worry
easier
about
for you.
mixing it up.
But not all of them, and only some of the time.
Yes, whenever I mess it up, that's when they do.
That seems accurate.
They will look over at their allies, each of their allies, and kind of share a knowing look and speak in a language you guys don't understand. That will be more action points spent. And then
Sorry, which one hit me? The
green
greenie?
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you can move him up 5 feet, that would be great. Thank you. It's hard to see those lines, but we'll say he's there.
I can see them. They're
She's
okay.
there. That is their turn. It is now Eddie's turn. So there's a green
Right.
guy right there.
I will go into.
Boo boo.
Am I
boos.
out of range of this person?
You could step forward and attack that person.
No, I want to get on this side. So, but am I in hit
Oh,
range?
Yeah, you could swing around. You wouldn't be-
Without,
you don't provoke.
Okay, then I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And then at the start of my turn, I will go into bear stance. And oh wait, I have a new one. I'll do bear. And then I'll use my D8 for my attack. 18 to hit.
Yes, 18 does hit.
Alright. And I'm guessing it's not a heavy.
It is not heavy.
So +1 for staff, +1 for bear. So +2.
So 3 total?
No, just
2 total.
2 total.
2 total. Okay. Perfect. Next up.
So that I still have about 2 more action points.
Okay.
Can I try grappling that person?
You
Is
could.
it free for you to switch your stance? Is that-
I have to spend a stamina point.
Oh, okay.
But-
you like lose your stance between?
I can change my stance at the start of my turn for free.
Oh. You don't like drop stances out of combat or something? Because you were bear stance at the end of the last one. I don't know.
Yeah, at the start of my turn, I can change my stance automatic if I want to. But mid turn, I have to spend a stamina point if I want to change it. So I'm going to spend my last 2 to try and grapple Greenie.
So
At
green one
advantage.
is currently floating, so you'd be able to pull it down if.
Yeah, I want to just try grappling. So I'm doing an advantage. I spend last my EP.
And the grapple rules are opposed, I know.
That's a light. So 17.
More than that. 22.
Alright, that's my turn. Get all my EP back.
Okay. Next up is the blue one.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to spend a stamina point to go into turtle stance.
Sure. The blue one is going to look over at the rogue fella off leaning over the wall there and strike with a magic spell of some kind that exerts something like a guiding bolt, like a golden colored thing similar to the color of the of the orb in the middle there, the magic orb. And we'll try to strike you.
And you guys are making boats?
They are.
Yeah, they're busy
They
playing.
haven't had a
with
turn
boats.
yet. You guys will
You know
definitely, you'll have heard that there's combat.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
16 to hit your magic defense,
MD.
My MD
your MD.
is 11.
Okay. So that would be a heavy hit on you then. So that's 3 points of damage.
And Can I use evasion to?
How does evasion?
It lets me half the damage if I spend AP.
Sure. If that's how it works, does it have to be against a weapon attack?
I'm trying to find whether it has to be. Evasion is.
While not wearing heavy armor
Yes.
or wielding a heavy shield, when an effect that you can see deals damage to you, you can spend 1 AP as a reaction to have the damage against you.
Does it say round it up or down?
No, it just says halve the damage. If the triggering effect deals half damage on a miss, or when you succeed on a save, take no damage instead. I think
like
it's
if I had
round.
to make a save.
I think we round up for everything in this.
Yeah. Everything's rounded up.
Okay, so you take 1 less damage then.
It's rounded
I was
up.
going to round it down,
I thought it was
but
rounding down.
they don't
I know
want
this.
to, so...
He's not even in a fight. He's rounding stuff up.
I don't want
On
to...
a 3 damage,
No,
if I can
I-
round it down, then it makes sense to use it. But on a 3 damage rounded up, it's like,
Well, still 1 less damage.
yeah, but it's not no damage.
It's up to you. Do you want to use your AP? Might as well.
Yep, I'm using it.
Okay. They
Parry.
Can't party.
they will
Can't parry a magic attack. Oh.
they will spend some action points to cast another sun type spell and look over at their ally and see golden light surrounding the green color. And
Just buffed him.
buff them or something, some kind of positive kind of a spell type thing, seems like. And that is all the action points for blue. So it is Jareth's turn.
I used 2 AP to run up the stairs, and I bumped my brother.
Yep.
I poke my head out over the stairs,
Yeah, it's
leaning my
rounded up.
arms on, and I cast Psychic Fear on Green. And they must make an intelligence saving throw while I do a spell attack.
On green. Okay.
Are you adding anything to this?
Oh yes, I am using 1 MP to increase the effects if they fail their save.
So you would be targeting, usually if it's something that causes an effect, you'd be rolling against it, right?
It's make a
2
spell
things.
check against a target's MD while it makes an intelligence save.
Oh. Okay. So the save is 18.
Okay, so they succeed on the save. What is their magic defense?
What'd you get?
6.
Nope. More than that.
I rolled a 2.
Magical creatures.
I cocked it the first time, so I re-rolled it and I got a 2.
Very good.
I'm rolling pretty good tonight so far.
I'm not using this dice right now.
Cool.
This is the opposite of normal.
Of course, the one spell I did for my level 2 thing was radiant damage.
Stupid.
I don't
Actually,
think
it's
gonna
on here.
squat to these things.
So you've used, did you add anything to, did you use additional AP? So you
I
used all 4?
only have 1 AP left.
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to walk back down the stairs a little bit. So I'm out of the line of sight.
Okay.
So then you'll
You
have to
wanna,
spend
like-
another action to walk back up.
You want to like get your head just
That's
under
true.
the cover there, or you're fully under? You full cover.
Only my eyes are above.
Okay. So you have
So
3/4
the top of your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the brain part.
Just the part.
Yeah.
Not the non-important part.
Yeah.
Lennox.
It's usually the other way around. Yeah.
You said the stairs were on the.
Right between those two
Yeah.
guys over here. Opposite from you. Yeah. And
They spiral around the outside of the
he decided that his communication with you was down that way, so you guys are opposite side of the stairs.
Right, but the stairs spiral around the building.
They do.
Right?
They
So-
go down. They go down. They don't like go continuous. They go down a flight, then you're on a floor,
Right.
and you walk over, and you
Right.
go down a flight. It's too expensive to put a continuous rail
Of
like
course,
that.
yeah,
in.
yeah. That's just
Takes a lot of
absurd,
work.
right?
Yeah.
Like, where would they find a finisher who could do that, right?
You still can see Respin, if there's something you can do to help him, and if you guys can think of some way to expedite your movement or almost like a skill challenge type thing. I can knock rounds off of your movement either together or
Just make up some bullshit.
just roleplay some weird bullshit so you can get this combat faster.
Dope commander shit. That's
Yeah.
it, you know, just that's all you have to say.
So, Respin is here?
He's looking down over the wall. Yes, that's Respin.
How high is the wall?
70 feet to the top of where these guys are.
Is there any like murder holes or anything on this?
Yeah, there are across the sides. There's windows.
There's arrows.
It's a lighthouse, but it's a defended
It's a Zen
fortress
lighthouse.
as
You
well.
have Misty
So-
Step.
Do you have a grappling hook?
I do.
To throw it over?
You just throw it on the ground.
Nope, I don't.
It's not my turn yet.
But I have the ability to Commander's Call and make you move your distance. So we'll speed it up a little bit by...
Okay, we'll knock a round off of your movement, or you get one round faster.
one round, so you
Yeah.
move up to your distance, your whatever it is. And then I will use... So that was an action point and a stamina point. But there's nobody within 5 squares of me that's missing any hit points, so I can't use my Inspiring Presence to heal anybody.
If you want to use a rope, you could spend an action point to take a round off of his.
But it's not my turn yet.
No, but on your turn.
On my turn, I can throw.
Because you have a
rope
grappling
to
hook and a rope and shit.
Yeah.
You could toss that down and take a round off.
I have a grappling hook with 50 feet of rope, so it'd
That's
be
why I
just
asked.
a little short
That's why I asked.
from a 70-foot rope.
But you have rope and you have rope, so if you and one other person spends an action point collectively, you can get him in 1 round faster. 2 rounds faster if he...
But then he's got to climb the rope. We all know how well that goes.
Yeah, if he succeeds on athletics check, he's faster.
If you throw it up, I'll handle the grappling hook and I'll just jump off the other side, pull you right up.
You got enough rope to just go... Now I'm on the ground and he's in...
I catapult off trees. I do shit like that all the time.
Yeah, that worked really well.
You're trying to run away from this fight.
I have ideas.
I can help you with
And
my
then
rope.
all 2 action points worth of movement.
Sure.
So 10 squares to run super fast.
Okay.
And that brings me like up onto the first floor of the
Sure.
tower.
Yeah, you're on the first floor.
And then I will hold an action to climb a rope if one is tossed down towards me.
Okay, perfect. So now
The building block.
But you don't really hold action points.
the first floor is a atrium type situation. So it's like the first floor is like the tallest of the floors, so
You
he's
can
50
run-
feet from you now.
You can run upstairs, or you can roll to see if you can climb a rope.
Okay, I'll wait outside of the building. I'll hold the action because I was reading the rules, and I spend the action point now.
Yeah.
And if the rope drops down,
Yeah.
then I activate doing my action, and I can climb the rope.
Yep.
So if that happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I lose the action point that I spent. But now it's the end of my turn, and I get an action point. So.
Perfect. And you will, if you succeed well at a might check, then you'll be. Yeah, it's like awful.
No, there was a dog.
There was a
in your
dog.
backyard.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
dog.
there is.
That's the neighbor's dog. Don't worry about it.
Dog meat. Okay. Perfect. So that's your turn.
It raises the
Smoking.
pisses on the
Go
window.
from dog.
We have one of the windows is like actually open.
Dog can taste very good.
Now the red guy's gonna go. What the hell?
You did that in an accent, so like.
No smoke.
Yeah.
He eats dog. Back in the Rihanna plateau.
The red guy's gonna throw a dagger at Geraldine. With a 14 physical.
That's
Okay.
Geraldine.
1 point of piercing damage, and I need a physical save from you.
athletics or just might. Oh, save.
Either of the 2 saves that you
12.
prefer. Okay, so you fail the save, so you are poisoned for 1 minute. You get to make a save at the end of your turn, which is a DC 10, so it's pretty low save, to save from this, or you can spend an action point, or anyone within 5 feet of you, 1 square of you, can spend an action point to medicine check it off of you if you want. Otherwise, you have the poison condition. And then that's that. So then they're gonna back up. Right there. And that. And then sort of stand in an action-ready stance, it looks like. And that is their turn. It is now Respin's turn.
Let's just change what I look at.
You read your mind.
Are you dropping a rope?
I'm going to throw a rope.
Okay, so your ready action kicks in. I need an athletics check from you.
But the rope is short 20 feet.
No, because he ran up.
He ran up.
Oh.
Apparently, somehow it's working.
I don't want people sitting around not playing games.
Dirty 20.
Perfect.
Hey.
You're up on the edge now.
You're on the edge.
You don't have hands free, but next round you're over.
That cost
Nice.
me my action.
1 action point for
to,
you.
to send the rope down for him.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I'm on the top.
You can see over the edge. You have no free hands.
Just
Hanging.
So you need to do some form of movement, which then on your next turn.
but I'm now within 5 squares of some people.
Yeah, right beside him.
Beside me, yeah.
Perfect.
Definitely beside me. And there's a little blood coming off of my arm.
Perfect.
So you used 1 point now. You got another ally in the fight.
Oh, is this your guy? Is this Gideon?
That's me. Okay,
Use those second level sneak attack shit. that
yeah,
you do.
my second level sneak attack only works if I move up to them. And I don't feel like...
Get in here!
Get over here!
There is mage.
Yeah, I just want to go like run right into the middle of everything
You do?
with my heavy armor and my high hit points.
You got all that might now. Come on, you got to use it.
Yeah, and you know, like that mage, he probably doesn't have many hit points either, you know?
Probably also doesn't have a big PD.
When I heard P, I
V.
yeah, I
Physical
know.
defense.
I know, but I don't use PD, so I didn't think PD.
Let's say, can I use my another action point to pull him back up instead of him using one more movement?
Sure. Yeah, you can do
He's gonna
that.
have to use a movement.
You're
anyway.
helping him?
I'm just thinking if I can save him the movement right now, that gets him in the fight faster. But any way you look at it, you're gonna have to move.
He's looking a little precarious right now, too. You never know. Someone might knock him off, or it's not a
I
good
pull him
spot
up.
to be in.
I use a point to pull him up, so he's now safely on the
Good teamwork.
good team. And now I'm gonna hide behind him.
Good team.
Get up here!
on
I
the
hide.
edge.
He's right on the edge there.
No, I just pulled him up.
So you're hanging on the
so
edge.
you're just using it as a shield. You actually literally move in front of
I
him.
do have a shield. You will free action take the shield off of his back.
So if you get hit, though, you're probably falling 70 feet straight down.
I only have 1 action point left right now.
And also use a climbing speed. You'd
I
only
think-
have to roll for it.
I think I would blow dart.
You're
Let's see.
gonna.
You're gonna get Uncle Dunkle this.
If I blow dart,
It's not Haku, it's Uncle Dunkle.
okay, I'm gonna blow dart the
Dunkle, yeah.
blue guy
Okay,
because he shot at me. I'm gonna blow dart back at him,
sure.
Uncle Dunkle.
and it's just a regular straight roll because I
So
only
regular
got 1
Uncle
point.
Dunkle.
Only got 1 point to spend. 17. Not bad.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. And it's 1 point of damage.
What is the wording of your ability that if something has a condition on it?
If it has a condition, then I get +1.
Any condition,
Any condition.
even if it's a positive condition.
Oh, you want to know what that
I'm not sure.
says?
Rogue, bring up the rogue.
I got it here.
If it is flanked or subject to at least one condition. It does have a condition.
It does have a
It's
condition.
blessed right now.
So
Or whatever you...
Well, immunity is a condition here.
So if it's immune, I do 1 more damage to it?
okay, we'll say
then,
that.
then you're not going to do.
That seems kind of like a poorly worded thing.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll take it.
But we're rules is written, so perfect.
Well, I don't
so
know.
you do 1 damage, and then what happens? Additional damage?
Just a +1 damage. But it says on martial attacks against creatures that are flanked or have weapons.
This is martial, but not melee, right? It's a range.
Yes, you're right.
It's still a range.
martial.
Still a martial attack.
Yeah. So,
Sorry, immunity is not a condition.
So I get 2 damage.
I guess maybe
Right
what it should be actually is that I don't call the thing that it did.
It's so
a
broken,
condition.
it gets 2 damage.
Yeah, I know. But only now that I'm level 2.
Oh.
Because I didn't have this ability.
It might be the fact that you chose to use a pea fucking shooter.
No, because look, my longbow is still 1 damage.
Your Uncle Dunkle is...
Showing.
My dagger is 1, my blow dart's 1, my longbow is 1. So at least with a blow dart, I can hold a shield.
Most weapons are only 1, right?
Yeah. I think this is the big heavy one.
Just this
Yeah.
guy over here, a big heavy hitter, is all like, oh yeah, look at me, I can swing a 2+ weapon.
Speaking of which, it's your turn, Mr. Big Heavy.
Big deep voice.
Why do I have to disturb shit while I'm working?
Okay. Any, I don't know, some kind of spells you casted along the way or anything? Or
No,
Okay.
they just hear thump, 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 thump,
Okay.
thump, thump. Heavy armor coming up the stairs.
Perfect.
Zephyr.
So you're
the orc from Lord of the
Do
Rings.
any of these, do any of these like 50-year-old stairs break on the heavy armor? Like,
Yeah, give me
let's get a roll. Come on now.
What? Give me an acrobatics check. If you roll really well, you go faster.
But if
You're
you
gonna
roll
mess with
bad,
my turn. I'm gonna mess with yours.
11?
Oh, you're fine.
better than average.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you succeed.
Not a 1.
Yeah.
In fact, it was
2
2 1.
2 ones.
2 ones. Better than 1.
It's 2.
So you'll have 1 more turn of running, and then the following turn you're there. You're ready to go.
Oh, you made it.
Carldine, it's your turn. Top of the
Um,
stairs.
Meanie, meanie.
Meanie mo.
You still see on all of these creatures' faces a lot of anguish and pain and hatred. And as you hit one enemy, all of them flinch.
Oh.
Does the spear flicker at all when we hit him?
Okay, I moved to here.
Okay.
1
point.
There's an action point. I spend 2 more and
Perfect.
an MP.
Wouldn't it be in the middle?
And I will cast Crackling Lightning. And I will also dump another point of...
Straight line?
and I'll dump another MP into it to make it a Frazzled Crackling Lightning.
Okay.
Their wording, not mine.
Frazzle crack pop?
Frazzle
Crackle-
dazzle.
Yeah.
Is this an empty?
So I make a spell check against every target's PD.
So you're hitting blue and red.
Yes.
Okay. PD.
One's a natural 20 and the other one's a 2. So 2 and natural 20.
Okay. So you clearly hit the one guy, and you clearly don't hit the other guy. So you're hitting the blue guy.
So it would have been a 6 and a 24.
Okay. So 24 is a big hit.
Yeah, so
So 2 damage.
they
for-
need to make...
Plus, I think
Actually-
that is another one.
2 for being a crit.
Frazzled condition. Oh, actually, he still needs to make a save because I still hit it with the lightning.
Okay. So save
So
for
it
the
doesn't-
blue guy.
So it doesn't hit him, but he still gets attacked by the spell.
Yeah,
So he
so he
needs to
won't
make-
take damage, but he can take the condition of it.
Yes.
What
It's
kind
a
of save is
dazed
it?
condition. So spend 1 MP to force all targets to save against the dazed condition.
So is that a mental save then, I guess?
They have disadvantage on mental checks.
So it's a mental check.
So the guy in the back got 12.
12 fails.
So that probably fails. The guy in the front though got lot more, 19.
It's
Okay.
dazed by the end of your next turn.
For 1 minute.
And only for the next mental check it makes.
Ooh, actually.
Not 1 minute.
It says the
No,
target
it's-
becomes
it
dazed.
For a minute. and
Disadvantage
lasts
on mental checks on the next mental check it makes before the end of your next turn.
Yeah, but my dazed condition, it lasts for a minute. Like, that's part of the spell.
Spell effect for
okay.
spending the extra.
Yeah.
But it lasts for a minute and drops off unless he makes a save, probably is how
So it has
Should be
disadvantage on mental checks then.
so that's
So
the guy in the back got hit with that. So,
So he's dazed, and this one takes 4 points of lightning damage.
so you did 24 to hit though,
Yeah.
and then
So
That's
it takes
including
four
the crit.
points, 2 for the crit, 2 for the spell.
and then
whatever-
extra. Okay. And that is
Yeah,
the
the
blue
brutal.
guy. 24, and that was
It's a
PD,
big
right?
hit.
Yes.
Very big hit.
That was a massive blow.
This beam of lightning, I like, look at my hands, I'm like,
I can do
Should have
this.
learned this sooner.
shit. I still have 1 AP left. I will look at.
Poke my head up. Are you sighing about me?
Nope. I'll
Wait, hold that until this guy gets up here.
What?
Your thing that you want to
No, I
do.
don't
Wait
wanna
till
do that.
Gideon's in it.
I'll cast guidance on
Respin,
Respin.
which is a D8.
Perfect. Next is green. Green is engaged with this monk here. Wants a piece.
Green monk.
I've got my parry ready to go.
There you go. Here we go with the big
Right,
whammy. Oh, big no whammy. You don't need to parry this one. That
All right.
misses you. That is.
That was a swing 20 in it too. Wow.
But he has multi-attack, right?
He's also going to stab at you with a dagger. So he's able to
You
stow
gotta slow down.
I just...
dagger and then stow dagger for free. So he's
Okay.
gonna give you another go with a dagger. Though that's not any better really. 12. He's
Nope.
12 ages. Okay.
I
And
get
then-
action points on my turn.
And then he's just gonna stand similar to kind of what you're doing in a sense, where he's like all of a sudden like pivots his movement.
He centers his gravity.
He centers his gravity.
Okay.
Lowers it a bit.
Knees down a little. They crack.
Tucks his head in a little bit.
And then it is Eddie's turn now.
Not turtly enough.
My turn. I'm going to switch to, for free, Wolf Stance.
Turtle head?
And I'm going to... Wolf Stance.
It's not wild shape. It's just a stance.
Yep.
On every level
Don't
other
take the fun out of it.
on every level other than
And
physical,
you are
he
like
is a
really
turtle.
bitter about your class.
Okay. And then I'm just going to hit him normally. No, with advantage. Spend 2.
You get empowered as well.
Yep. Power.
Yep.
So that's 3.
Yep, I am.
3 points.
That is 19.
Yes, that will hit.
So, okay, so it's just 1 plus the empower.
Okay, so 2 damage.
And then So it's kind of I get to move. So I did 3, right?
Yes.
I'll attack it at disadvantage.
Don't you get movement for free now? Or
I
something?
do. I get a free movement.
Are you going to use it?
Well, I will after I hit him again. So I get
But you have to do it immediately after, I would assume.
after you make an attack with a melee attack, you can immediately move up to
Yeah.
1 space for free. So I'm
So-
going to attack him at disadvantage one more last time.
You don't want to move and use that movement?
He's going to use the movement on this next
And
attack.
then I'm going to
But
attack
you
him.
can get it twice if you hit twice, right? You're losing the one that you just attacked with right now. It
Is
won't,
it
it
every
won't
time
exist
you
anymore.
attack
Yeah, I
you get
used
movement?
3 action points. I have
Yeah.
one last one.
The movement, though, if you don't move immediately after your attack, you can get it. So
Right. I'm going to use my free 1 movement right after this attack.
You can't.
So he's
It's
going to attack
immediately.
again.
It says I
from
can.
his wolf stance.
But you said it
I'm
was
not
immediate.
using move. I get a free movement after a melee martial attack.
Yeah, so you've just finished your melee attack.
After you make a melee martial
Yes,
attack.
you just did.
Yeah.
So do you want to use that free movement or no?
So if you miss this attack, you don't get free movement.
No,
Yeah.
It doesn't say. It
But if
says
you-
after I make an attack, not when I hit it.
Yeah,
with an attack.
yeah.
But
So
you could do it again if you...
that's what I'm doing. I'm going to attack a melee attack right now at disadvantage.
So you lose the 5 foot of movement. So now
No,
you
I
make
don't.
another... Yeah, you do.
It's either...
You don't
all
get
he's
to
trying to say is attack, move, and then attack, move again.
If you want.
I didn't move at all. I just
know,
attacked someone.
But you could choose to use the movement now if you want to. So you make attack. Immediately after the attack, if you make another attack, you didn't use your movement because immediately after the first attack, you didn't move.
It doesn't say after the first attack.
It said
It's 100%. That's the way it is. That's 100%
It says
out
after you make a attack,
Immediately after the attack,
I can move
You
up
can
to
move
1
five.
space.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Immediate-
choose to move now,
Okay.
or immediately after the attack, you're going to attack again.
Yeah. After I attack again, I'm going to immediately move.
Why not both?
Okay, go ahead.
You saying I can't do that?
No,
You
he's
can
saying-
if you...
Yeah.
He's saying you can move now if you want to move 1 more space and then attack again and move another space.
I'm giving you extra movement because
That's what
every
you-
time you
that's
attack...
Oh,
what
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
He's like,
Okay.
you can
if
move
you
twice.
want.
So-
I don't care if you do it or not. I'm just saying you could do it.
If you can hit
So-
at range.
Well, but then he
you're
gets
okay.
2 up attacks.
Just move around.
Doesn't make any
him.
sense.
Move
No, but you can move
circle
around him if you want. I don't know why you're moving, but I'm just saying you can't...
I want to put some distance.
Sure.
So now you're going to attack it.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
That's a 9 plus 4, 13.
Does not hit.
Okay, and I move away 1 space.
So does that say it doesn't provoke
It
attacks
gets
above?
it does, but it gets disadvantage
Okay.
on that attack.
Disadvantage on it. Jesus, that's awful.
So you could, in theory, you could have provoked that disadvantage opportunity attack
So you
twice.
spent an
And
AP
burn
to
2
do the
APs.
attack.
No.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, he would. Yeah, he would.
I mean, it's just there's a chance of it getting hit.
Sure,
though.
there's a chance. It's a disadvantage, though.
That's true. It's
Yeah,
better
but
in
you
regular
have to
using an
move
AP
it.
at disadvantage.
It's
So it would have been worth
soaking up AP, except he's not tracking it anyway.
I wrote it fucking down!
But I didn't have any
That
AP
would-
to
that
move
would
closer
still-
We
again.
need
work,
to exit the train of hate and enter like the game of D&D, please.
So let's say I did that after the first attack.
A little salty, it's fine.
I didn't have any AP left to move back and then do it again
Mm.
and attack. So I could only do it once.
Just get more AP.
So I guess it's designed for
You're
you
saying
to
it-
attack multiple
It's
things.
it's meant to do like a hit and run.
Perfect. That's your turn.
Yep.
Now it's the blue guy's turn. Blue guy just get hit big time. The 2 guys on the side haven't done much to him. He's gonna change. She's gonna change focus with the sunbeam to Carl D.
Okay.
And make an attack against Carl D. So same sunbeam kind of attack.
It's an MD.
It's an MD.
Okay.
It's
You're rolling great tonight.
not gonna hit you.
Okay.
It was still good to start. 18s everywhere. It was all 18s. 12. Does 12 hit you?
12 does hit.
Your MD? Isn't your MD really good?
11.
Okay. So you take 2 points of
Okay.
damage.
I take 1
Holy
point of damage. I have resistance
Okay. To holy or whatever?
to MD.
Your
I have
resistance to
MDR.
all magic attacks?
MDR.
Jesus Christ.
Because you got the special, chose this special magic defense thing.
You're resistant to all magic.
It is Jareth's turn.
Seeing my brother in pain, I don't really care, but I do care about how
Kind of
the...
laugh a little bit.
Anyway,
So you're down under the stairs now. You still have line of sight.
Do I have line of sight on the red?
No, it's permanent.
I would say no, because you can just barely see, and you're looking through two guys. You could
PDR,
roll, but
physical defense
you will have
resistance, I have mental
three-quarter cover.
defense
I'm going to use
Right.
2 AP to get within 10 spaces of them.
all magic. spells.
So 10.
I gotcha.
No, because he has like the
I'm also
disadvantage.
charging
5,
the stairs
oh,
and just
1,
roll
2,
over.
3,
Jeez.
4, 5.
If I'm in the choice.
Actually, you know what? That's fine. I can see that guy.
Yep.
And he is going to get a psychic fear. So he must make the intelligence save, and I will do the attack.
And because of the dazed condition, it's disadvantage on intelligence saves. Is that
Yeah.
Sorry, which one's blue? Green?
the
I
red one?
think they, like
Closest to you?
the other one, they still take the effect.
Disadvantage. Yes, that's typically how they all work.
Yeah.
Red guy is.
Which, I'm here more, like, the damage is good, but I'm here more for the effect.
Okay, well, he fails the save.
Okay, so on say failure, they use. Oh, sorry, I meant to also state beforehand the other one, so that doesn't happen. Like, no, I mean like to upgrade it. So I didn't upgrade it.
You did
Didn't-
not spend
didn't
an extra
happen.
MP.
Yeah. So they spend an AP and move as far away from me as possible
Without harming themselves?
without harming themselves. But they're floating, so they would be able to float above the.
Alright. The movement of red.
And it costs them an AP for it.
Yeah, I'm not writing that down.
Are they hovering? Are they hovering above the surface of the floor? Or
They
they
both-
flying.
They're flying.
Okay. So they could fly.
Well, I mean, you haven't seen them.
I know what I'm saying. If he has to now fly out beyond where the tower is, then we know they're flying.
Yeah, you see him fly now beyond the tower.
And then I'm going to pivot to the green, and I'm going to cast Death Bolt.
Okay, on the guy real close to you there?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this an MP? Are you almost out?
No, it's an
No,
AP.
this is-
Just an AP?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I still have 5 right now. Fuck yeah, that's finally something that's decent. That's 17
Against their
this
MD.
is-
MD.
Okay, that hits.
And I tell them, you cannot heal.
Oh, yes. Okay.
You almost forgot about that.
Yes, I did forget how that worked.
And,
Okay.
But I didn't use anything for that, so they can't heal.
So they can heal?
They can heal, but I just keep saying it.
He's like erasing it. He's scratching it. Ah!
Fucker.
I wrote that down for nothing.
Note to self, kill him. Okay. Okay, what do I say? Okay, so that's your whole round?
Yep.
Okay, Lennox, you're on in the battle.
We will start off with issuing some orders. So we'll get Respin to make a pea-shooter attack against blue. You can't add anything to it, but you might get advantage.
I can't add my bless to it?
Well, you can't add APS to it.
Right.
You can still use the.
And the bless I can use if I choose.
Very good.
Here's my advantage. Okay. 16. And you're commanding me to attack blue?
Yep.
16 to blue.
16 blue. 16 blue.
Physical defense.
16 does hit blue.
Okay, that's for 2 damage.
Is that like your fake 2 damage or is it actually 2 damage?
That's 1 damage plus a 1 damage.
Oh.
Now, I'm not adding the cheap shot because it didn't cost me any AP. The cheap shot's just rogue.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
And then that costs me a stamina point, so you can heal 1 hit point.
Oh, that's good.
to him?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody was bleeding in.
He's barely been scratched.
It's just a little cut on
Yeah, a
it.
little nick. Paper cut.
Wild.
When he threw the rope down, it skinned
Yeah,
his
it's
hand.
rope burn.
Yeah, that hemp
Broken
rope.
nail.
You know, it doesn't feel
A bloody
good.
nose. The dry.
Another
Dry air.
another tooth came out.
It's extra whistly now.
Shut.
It's just from that big shit last night. That's all.
Can help die stack? Can I give him another?
Yes,
help action?
it diminishes though. So if he, well, you just used your one.
No,
No.
I didn't use it.
Oh,
I
you
said,
did?
Well,
he said I could hold
I
it.
didn't give him.
No, that was
the
from
help
Art.
dice, so does he still get?
Oh yeah, he has a guidance, which is
Okay.
is that a help dice from guidance? Is that the wording of
I think
it?
it's
You
a
can
help
stack
die.
them. Yours will be a D6 unless his isn't called help, and then it'll just be two.
I thought
different
it's only
Ds.
if you do it twice that it.
It is a
diminishes.
help. You grant a help die, a D8 to an ally.
So he'll get a D6 if you want to give that to him, or you can just give it to someone else.
Can you
have to
help
be within
yourself?
range,
All they have to be
They
said.
have to be within range.
so you can move.
What's the range? 5? I'm within 5.
You're not within 5.
Yes, I am. 1, 2.
Oh. 5 squares.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 5 feet.
No. Stuck in spaces.
Okay.
Yeah, I messed that up sometimes when my spells were. I
yeah,
did
so,
feet instead of squares.
You a help die. When inspiring presence, just like this, I'll stand up in that. And then I will third action point move over towards the middle there. That puts me within 5 squares of Eddie as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will.
I'm really bleeding. Unlike the paper cut.
You've hardly been hit.
I've been tickled thoroughly.
Well, then I will Commander's Call and spend my last action point and stamina point that I just got back to tell Eddie to not get hit, and you use the dodge action. And you get 1 hit point back.
Ooh.
So you use.
What? So now disadvantage on attacks against him? Is that
Nice. And that stacks, doesn't it?
Yeah, disadvantages do stack. So if you, well, you wouldn't be able to use the dodge action twice though. But
No.
if you had something else,
But I have the wolf stance. You get disadvantage on op attacks.
right?
So that stacks.
That would stack.
If you provoke it, off the next, what I did.
Double disadvantage.
You're gonna do it just for
run
for
right
funsies.
past both
Put
of
your
them.
ass.
Just
in his
gonna run
face,
by
run
people.
away.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. The red guy is his turn.
They're dazed.
He's fingering some daggers.
And is he feared and can't approach you, or
You just said he
No,
moved
he
away.
just uses his AP to move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now he's lost an AP to move away, use the AP to go back.
That's fine.
Yep. And if I use the other thing, they would use another AP to run away from me even further.
He stays exactly where he is, and he throws daggers at you and you.
Me?
Throws a fan of daggers
At who?
at Jareth and Respin.
Okay.
I will use.
What are you talking about, man? Get down on the fucking bottom again.
No, I have level 2 abilities.
You will
Yeah.
never bottom.
With my commanding aura, I reinforce the both of them, and he gets disadvantage on the attacks.
Okay.
I think Ray's gonna hate you
Yeah.
Yeah.
so much after
Broken
this.
commander.
I think all
As
the
long
rest of
as
the
you are
attacks
within
going.
5 squares of me, it is a wall.
The enemy's not.
No, but my
Okay.
my targets are.
12 to hit you.
They're like, heads up,
It hits.
flying
12
dagger.
hits you?
Yep.
Okay, so
my
you-
my physical defense is 9.
You take a point of piercing damage and need to make a physical save. And then to hit you,
You didn't make my save within my turn.
Nat 20 plus.
so the poisoned condition that you are affected with, what did that do again? What were you supposed to be doing with that?
I have to make a save at the end.
The poison condition?
You're impaired. Take 1 poison damages. So at the start of your turn, you took a point of poison damage. And you save from what he just is dealing with.
I'm
you
immune
need
to
that
all
dagger.
poisons and diseases.
You need that person's
I've-
dagger. Poison on it.
Well, I have a way to poison my daggers, but
You also get 12 to hit.
well, it did not hit me.
Okay.
Ching.
So that's 2. Okay. Yeah. So and then you're also, if you want to, you can spend an action point to make the check again as well. It's up to you.
I didn't have an action point this time.
But anyone can use an action point to medicine check the poison away.
Yes, within 5 feet of him. He's just gonna come here. Gonna move forward a little bit, just so he's on the edge of the wall again. And that's his turn. Which means it is Respin's turn.
Okay. Okay.
Can I? When do I get to run?
You get to run next initiative.
Yeah, you're next in initiative. After me, you run.
When we're looting everything.
And then the turn after that, you get to do something.
Okay.
Just climb the rope.
No one's holding on the rope.
You could scream out stuff to these guys. They could probably hear it echoing if you want to, like, I'm coming, boys! Save some for me!
Shave some?
Save some of them ladies for me!
That's why you were running.
Save some. Save somewhere.
That's how he would sound, man. Respin.
Okay,
Use your pea shooter, Ashby.
Sweet awesome.
Give us that, Uncle Dunkles.
Dunkle is uncle.
Dunkle is Uncle.
You know that's the episode title now, right? The old Uncle Duncan.
The old Uncle Dunkle.
Where-
What happened to the other episode title?
You know what I thought?
Yeah,
Ray
that's
needs
cool.
a couple of nice normal
What are you
names,
I
but
want-
he wants Uncle Dunkle.
I
now,
want
so.
Uncle Duncan. Come on.
and where are his dunklings?
Lean
The
into
old,
it.
the old Uncle Dunkle.
okay, I'm going to use my pea shooter to
Is it
attack
Uncle Dunkle or Hunkle?
blue.
Uncle.
Okay.
Because blue has a condition. Does
Uncle.
green have a
Uncle.
condition?
You don't know?
Okay, I'm going to attack blue.
You don't even know if blue has a condition.
I did say that, like,
Red,
green,
we know red has a condition.
and I
Well,
did
red
say that
has
green
no
can't
heal.
heal anymore.
You said that, yeah.
Yeah, I did
Red
say
has a negative condition that would actually...
That would
helpful,
actually be
yeah.
helpful?
Yeah. So instead of me pretending you're doing something helpful...
Okay, well,
You
blue
can-
is the one who's been shooting at me.
Yeah.
Red
Well,
didn't shoot
actually, Red just shot at you.
Oh, that's right. Red threw his daggers at me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot a red.
It's no longer a blow dart, eh? It's Uncle Dunkle.
Yeah.
You gonna give Red the old Uncle
Uncle
Duncan?
Dunkle.
Just
He was
spitting it.
off to a.
I'll shoot at red.
That's how you get that good velocity.
I'll
Loses it
spend
every
an
time.
AP to get advantage on my shot. I'll spend an AP to put the condition bleed
Oh,
on my shot.
okay.
And so that's 2.
Big syringe comes out.
3.
It's got roofies in it. That's the creepy part.
That's 19 to hit.
Ooh. So 19 hit will hit Red.
Okay, and red is now bleeding.
There's a save, right?
There is.
Anytime you inflict a condition, it'll be a save. I'm assuming it'll be a physical save. But that-
It's
Bleeding
against
is
my-
you take 1 true damage at the start of your turn. To end condition, healing effects restore HP or DC 10 medicine.
But there's no save.
The save would come from your class.
I just looked up the condition.
Yeah. It's a maneuver, so it doesn't say a save. True damage at the start of their turn.
Non-reducible damage.
Spend additional AP to perform a saving maneuver with attack. When you do so, the target makes a physical save against your DC. My DC is 14.
Okay, so they will fail that save. So
They're bleeding.
So they're bleeding for 1 round. The dazed thing is over. Right? Or no, you said it exists for a minute.
Dazed condition for 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
It continues to be dazed.
So then they take 2 points of damage from my blow dart, and they take 1 point of true damage
At the
at the start of their turn.
Okay.
Where did combat master?
But it's at the start of every turn until they spend an AP to staunch the bleeding. Like, it's not like it's only lasts one. It's not 1 point of bleed.
It might only be.
Well, are they going to spend an AP to stop the bleeding?
Do glowing light ladies bleed?
Combat master.
Okay, so that's everything for you? Your movement or anything? You're done?
Does it look like they're bleeding?
They do look like they're glowing creatures.
Okay. I'm going to...
You don't know if they're bleeding or not.
Level rounded up,
I'm going to spend my last AP to dip my dagger in poison.
Okay.
That's what we said. It costs an AP to put poison on my daggers.
Yep. So now for 1 minute you can apply the poison condition, I think it was. Wasn't it? You could... What the hell did you just do with those daggers?
He's masturbating.
Masturbated. Okay, so Gideon, you run your heart out, and you are now...
You get the big Hulk.
You're now just poking your head out, so you can see shit that's happening. You've done your entire movement.
Okay.
If you have some reactions or something like that,
No.
you'll be able to use them
No,
afterwards.
nice turn.
Not even going to say anything?
Yeah.
You come up. You got 1 point of exhaustion.
And you're the old guy too, so you're like, oh god.
My knees!
You get down and you fall down the
It's
stairs.
good exercise. Maybe you gain like some athletics for running stairs. For
Yeah, he's doing steps.
Well, this one might.
Carl Dean's turn.
I will throw a firebolt at the blue one. Are they fairly damaged? Would you consider them bloodied?
None of them look very damaged.
Even the one that took a heavy hit from me?
Hardly at all.
Well, we think they're combined damage. They're all taking the same amount of damage.
They also don't look human. You look like, or they look like they used to be an elf or something, but they're like an elf that's made out of the sun. So
Sun elves.
you do see them wince when they get hit, but they don't show like that they're bleeding or anything.
Can you cast darkness on them?
No, you cannot. So I'm going to use an AP to make a spell attack, and then I'm going to spend another AP to increase the damage and spend another AP to make it burning. So I'm going to spend 3.
Okay.
22 to hit the PD.
22 hits
Okay.
against
so-
blue, right?
Yep. So they take 3 points of fire damage, plus heavy or whatever. And then they also need to make a physical save. Numbers.
Okay, and then physical save.
Yep.
There was additional damage from that, and the physical save is
Physical saves. So might.
19.
Oh yeah, that saves. So good. So they're not on fire.
You have a point left.
Uh-huh.
You want to put out your poison?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm gonna take a point of damage at the start of my turn.
Mm-hmm. It's a DC 10, so.
Roll good. 5.
Okay.
Plus 5 if it's a physical save. So 10
Yeah, it is.
total.
So you're good. You succeed.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're no longer poisoned.
Okay, I'm done.
Then it's Green's turn. He has no conditions on him because you lied about your conditions.
Liar!
the melancholy.
So he's going to turn to this warlock that told him he's not allowed to heal, and he says, "You can't take away my agency." And by he, I mean she. And by says, I mean they don't say anything.
But they mouth it.
But you could see like...
You believed me for a minute.
Right, I'm supposed to listen to what you say. Like,
D8 fizzles out. It lasts 1 round.
that is 14 to hit. Physical. 14.
Physical?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
Are you guys side by side? Like they're both within.
He's going to move up. He moves up to beside that guy.
Who does?
Blue green.
Green guy just shifts over here.
Uses the 1 AP there.
Smacks it at you. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I need a physical save from you.
Okay.
You got into the fight. You chose wrong.
Yep.
You went to the side where you're the only one.
I don't know whether it's the monk,
Well, yeah, but the monk parries every time. It's fucking annoying.
and it's a physical save.
Physical save.
12 plus 1, so that is 13.
It could be agility or
Yeah.
might.
My might is -1.
Okay. So you are knocked prone.
Oh, that sucks.
You can still cast spells.
Yeah,
But he'll destroy you.
yeah.
So that's the movement. And
He's gonna get advantage. I was gonna get the flanking at least, but you're prone.
You can use an action to pull me up.
I'm gonna move over there now.
Sorry.
He's gonna give you a.
Give you the old lady in the light look.
And then he's gonna look back at his red guy there and share a little essence with him. Little,
Oh yeah.
hey, what up?
So I've been taunted.
Yeah. And that's his turn. It is Blue's turn.
I will use an action point to go.
It's Blue's turn.
Oh, I thought I was.
Oh, no, sorry. It's Eddie's
It's
turn.
Eddie's.
I lied to you. It's your turn.
Like,
Eddie's turn.
1,
I've been left.
2, and I
Yeah,
attack.
that's fine.
I attack blue dude.
The guy that taunts is like, man, okay.
I attack blue dude, and I'll use an action point for advantage.
I will use an action point to bolster your attack with a help die.
Ooh, is that a D8?
Yes.
Oh, this could be big. 19.
That will certainly hit. Yeah, that will hit.
And I gave a help die, so you get
Oh yeah.
Why'd you guys
I'm
let him
just
stay
so
on the ground?
inspiring.
Actually, I changed my mind. The rope wasn't long enough.
So that was. Is that a heavy?
No.
So that would
But
have
how much? How much damage is it? You empowered it, right?
No, I just did it at advantage. I
Okay.
didn't empower.
Okay.
So it was just a 19. So no heavy hit because I get impact if it's a heavy.
So 2 damage or 1 damage?
Would it just be one?
One damage.
Unless it was a heavy.
It was not heavy.
And I get to move away 1 space, which could provoke an opportunity attack if it wants.
Sure. And then it's at double disadvantage?
It's at disadvantage. Double disadvantage. That's right.
Because you're dodging, or was that?
Because I have dodge.
Is that for the? Is it till like the start of his turn, or the end of his next turn, or? Let's say till the start of your turn.
Yeah, it's the dodge
one more
action,
turn.
so
Oh,
until
so-
he does something
oh,
else.
okay.
Oh, okay. So I just.
But
use
still
that
regular disadvantage.
disadvantage.
That's pretty good. That is 15.
I will parry,
Okay. And that is.
and then
blue.
that used up one of its action points.
Yep.
And then I will go spend my last action. Also, I still had. I moved 2 spaces there, so I still have 3.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, you
1,
can split up.
2, 3?
Oh, it was more fun when you just let him die.
I thought you were gonna go to red. Like you pointed at red when you were moving, so it was like, fuck.
And I'll use my last action point. You know what? No, I will go to him and pull him up from prone.
You'll use your
My last
point
action
of,
point.
of movement. Okay, so it'll still provoke an attack of off against him,
That's fine.
but he'll be standing. So you're standing, so you get one attack with a 28 to hit you.
You're welcome.
Are you
It's like Deadpool, I'm holding up nice pull.
You're holding up his dead body?
Go to that donut cart. It's
Maybe.
essentially a
Is he
trauma
within
hospital.
5 squares of me?
No,
No, he's not.
Oh,
but Eddie has lots of healing potions.
No, he's not.
I do.
He's 6 squares away from me.
I have 4 hit points left.
Well, when I pick him up, I place him here.
No, I
That's
think
fine.
It's
You
5.
can move him over there if you want. But
Okay.
he's dead now. But
Actually,
But
it's
he's within
5 hit
5
points.
5 spaces now.
5 hit points, not 4 hit points.
okay. So he did 28. He
So
does.
I moved him within.
He does
5
2
spaces.
damage to you. How many times does he exceed?
Uh,
I think the attack
My-
was still made.
AC
Oh, yeah.
is 9.
Yeah.
So that's
10 is 19. So
Is there
another
a
5,
range, or
so
does it
it's
only hit
3.
okay.
So I am down.
So it's 3 heavies.
3 heavies plus
Yeah.
2, so 5 total. So you're at 0 though.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
So you're staggering around. You're like, why the fuck did Eddie do this to me? So Eddie sort of holds your head up, and he just goes like, "Fucking damn!"
No, he like holds his head up, he like
There you
tees
go.
it off. You see your head just go snap.
That's for
So
making
now are you happy that he walked over to that side instead?
that's for making copper smell like fish.
Cross campaign spite.
There's some meta shit going on there.
You still don't know how it happened, though.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how this happened either.
Okay.
You know the cause,
More
not the effect.
Guidance dice for me fizzles out at the end of my turn.
Oh.
One round.
I thought I could use it next time.
I looked it up just to be sure.
It is now Blue's turn.
Well, I had advantage, so I didn't use it.
Blue is going to cast a spell on 2 of his allies.
Can I use an action point to,
You have an action point.
Yes, I will do it.
Aren't you down?
I am down.
You're at 0 action points, but which means you have an action point.
Yeah.
You have 0 hit points.
I don't want
You
them
should
to...
actually be
No,
-2.
I will spend an action point.
Okay.
And spell do.
Okay.
You're a little delirious.
We're spell
Because
dueling.
I think you have a
Sure.
point of exhaustion,
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, right.
which means you have 1 action point.
Does it cost 1 MP or 2?
I believe it's 2 action points and 1 mana point, or it's maybe the other way around. I'm
Spell
just
duel?
looking it up here.
It's 2 AP.
Oh, yeah, I
and
wouldn't have...
1 or more MP.
Yeah, you can upscale it if you choose to. So he rolls, or she rolls,
Or they.
at
Them?
just their.
I declare a spell duel.
What do we roll on this spell?
Says you declare it.
It's not on the cheat sheet.
You're using a cheat sheet?
You're not using a cheat sheet?
I haven't
Cheat
looked at that.
sheet's the old
for
one.
so long.
No, it's not. It's updated.
Yeah, it is.
This is Buddy.
Grim.
Participants
Grim
are sorted
Grippa.
into initiators, those trying to help the spell take effect, and challengers, those trying to prevent the spell.
That's
Make
a
a
lot of
spell check.
action points.
Yeah.
Okay, just a regular spell check. Okay, that is not good.
Well, you beat me because you can't roll lower.
Oh no.
Okay. 7.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. All right. So the spell goes off. You have to describe to me thematically what spell you use to counteract this.
Firebolt. I shot firebolt
Okay.
to distract their hand move.
And it adds
Fair
on to
enough.
the damage.
And
With the
You accidentally...
Blends with it, eh?
the elf,
You accidentally firebolt me.
No.
the elf just sort of tosses it off and continues casting and casts a spell on two of his allies.
Now they all have conditions.
Yep. No, they don't have conditions.
Yes, no.
No, they don't.
No.
Yeah, they've just been cured, actually, so no conditions anymore. Okay, that's good. And then, I think, I don't know. I guess against Respin. The blue guy's gonna turn to Respin and go,
Well, that's it.
"Ah!" and give you a hit for 17.
17,
Physical?
17 physical hits.
Can I reinforce to impose disadvantage?
After I roll?
It doesn't say before or after.
Alright. Shit.
How many AP?
Oh, that's
left?
better. That's above 17.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
so it's advantage, right? So you get to use the better roll. Okay, so you take 2 points of holy damage.
Holy
Radiant damage. Whatever the fuck they call radiant damage in this world.
Okay, and I can spend an AP to reduce that? For evasion?
Yep. Is that does that exceed your magical defense by a huge amount, or?
My magical defense is 11.
So that's 3 points of damage. So evasion will reduce it down to 2.
Okay. And then I can use a grip point to make it 1. Right?
Fuck, I forgot about grip points.
Yeah, you should probably use those instead of dying.
This is why I'm still alive.
I also didn't make you take the crit damage either, so otherwise you'd be way down. We're gonna go with the 5.
Okay.
So no bitching.
So no
We
grit
could all
shit.
do better.
Yeah.
Eat your grits.
And then it is Jareth's turn. You have an action point to spend on something. You got a healing potion?
I'm force feeding myself this HP potion.
It's probably a good
And
idea.
that's 2 hit points, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all double one.
So then you're up to 2 hit points. Your turn is over, but you have 4 action points for the following round.
Yep.
And it is Lennox's turn.
And he's prone again.
No, because he didn't fall down.
Plus, you were holding me up.
You held him up and you
He
said,
limped and he just went.
you said you wanted to move him behind you, right?
Well, I was just.
I'll let you do that because you used your a whole action point of movement if you want to move him.
No, I'll keep him right.
Oh, okay. All right. So you don't want to protect him. Okay, fair.
Yeah.
No, I would have.
Like, tossed me at the...
I would have spun you around. I was about to give you a healing potion, so now I don't have to.
You could still.
You can still use
I'm
it.
saving mine.
Oh, you have like 3 of them?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I get hit the most.
Not when he runs in the front.
I'm
Hold
gonna... Commanders call Respin to make a pea shooter attack against blue guy.
But I have my dagger. My poison
Are
dagger.
you gonna throw your poison dagger?
Oh,
Good.
I'm gonna Commander's call.
Get rid of your dagger.
I know you love your dagger. Throw it
Okay.
Okay.
with advantage.
Don't roll one.
Ooh. Okay, 22.
With advantage. You're rolling on blue.
Yeah. Well, that's who you're telling me to attack.
22 hits.
Okay. So it's 1 damage for the poison, or 1 damage for the dart, 1 damage for the poison, and 1 damage
dagger.
if he's
It's a dagger bonus.
It's a dagger.
Okay.
dagger.
Dagger's 1 damage.
Dagger's 1 damage, poison's 1 damage,
So
and
this.
if that person has a condition, then they take 1 more damage.
Right.
Are they days?
What did I tell you for the save? For the poison save? It was,
Physical.
what's the DC? Or just use your DC.
Yeah, my DC is 14.
So that will fail the physical save.
So now it needs to make a DC 10 medicine check that costs an AP to get rid of it.
On his
Or it
next
takes a
turn.
poison damage at the start of
Now it takes a poison damage at the start.
Start of its next turn.
this turn. Okay.
And that was.
Yes, I could use a point of view.
I look longingly at his
You're
HP.
too far away.
Actually, he's not now. He's within 5.
I regret my decisions.
It's fine. It's funnier.
He could probably use it more.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's Lennox's turn now?
That is my turn.
Okay, perfect. Red guy. Red guy is seeing a big brouhaha over there. He's just going to throw daggers at Respin and Lennox.
Respin and Lennox.
I will reinforce them.
Because you got all your.
He has disadvantage on his attacks.
Against each of you?
I'm never gonna leave your side.
Does it have to be allies or no?
If the targets that are within my 5 spaces,
We're all gonna be
can
clumped around.
reinforce. So
5 spaces, you can still spread out.
And that's disadvantage.
Yeah.
So this nat 20 does nothing.
Yep.
unless you got 2 of them.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So
We have a happy DM over here.
When I first read it, I read 5 feet, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to be standing right next. Like everybody's gonna have to be right
Yes.
surrounding me. I'm like, no, that says 5 spaces. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I
so
think we should
10
all
to
be
hit
commanders.
you.
No.
Okay, disadvantage against you. 12 to hit you.
Not anymore.
Just bullshit.
Keep dodging, Respin. Ting.
It is now Respin's turn. So
Okay.
he didn't use any action points to attack, right?
No.
Like your attack for him doesn't use up his action
It's
points.
used
I'm not allowed to use action points when he commands me to. But now I can, but I
you've
only
got
have 3.
all them points.
I got 3 because I
you
used
evaded.
one of them.
Evaded, yeah.
What did I use one of them?
You
for?
use evasion.
Yes. Yeah.
Took less damage.
So, but I don't have my poison dagger anymore.
You do have a blow dart.
I do have my blow dart.
I don't have to topple around.
Gideon's about to go for the first time.
I want to do a thing.
I'm going.
I want to do a debilitating strike.
Isn't that just against something with a condition?
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
No.
Oh.
Something else?
When I spend the SP,
Yes, that is old.
I can force the target to make a physical save. But I gotta make an attack. So 1 to attack.
What are you attacking with? Blow dart
the
now?
blow dart.
Okay. So
1 to attack.
That dagger that does poison damage for 1 minute is sitting at the feet of the blue guy right now.
Oh, I go scoop it up.
Yeah.
If I run forward and grab it.
You could run forward and grab it. You'll be in his melee range. Or
Hmm.
her melee range.
But then he can use the dagger.
There. She.
Whatever, you know.
There's
it's
multiple.
fluid.
Is it an action point to pick it up?
I
Or is
think
that
it's-
one of those free actions?
I think it's free to pick up.
Or minor action.
Or it might actually, I think it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up.
But that would also get rid of one of their AP.
I'm.
By hitting you in the face.
Yeah, no thanks.
If only there was somebody that could impose disadvantage on that attack.
Yeah. I think I would rather.
Oh, the blue guy uses up all your action points.
There's gonna be an enemy commander.
Yes.
That's for sure.
This is just going to be a huge boss with
10 little
19
minions.
action points.
It'll be a multi-class and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use
Right,
1
click writing
to make
notes.
the attack, 1 to get myself advantage on the attack, and the SP to make it a debilitating strike. Okay?
I'm gonna yell at you. Make it work. And I'm
Making
gonna
it
bolster
work.
your attack with a D8 help die.
Make it work! Make it work!
So I get
It's a living!
Okay,
So, oh my god.
dirty 20.
To hit, that will hit.
Okay, and now you have to make a physical save.
Okay. Physical save of
14.
blue guy. Physical save 14. So you succeed.
Okay, then he is exposed.
Oof.
Blue is exposed. So
She.
Advantage on
Blue.
attack.
I
She.
said
Oh,
blue.
I like that.
He is exposed, you said, but she.
Okay.
She.
Blue is
It
exposed.
changes once in a while.
So she's poisoned and exposed.
She's exposed.
Oh, so if she was poisoned, that is a condition. So then this attack does 1 more damage.
So the total damage was.
Dirty 20, but so instead of a 1 damage, it's 2 damage.
Okay.
Because you got sneak attack with the
Yep.
exposed condition.
She was poisoned, so that's 2 damage. And then.
Or, yeah. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah, okay.
And I have 1 more point.
You're just holding it back so Gideon can't go yet.
Yeah.
I'm holding my 1 point back.
Yeah, so Gideon can't go.
I think. Like, you need someone to flank them. I don't know. I'm just thinking when you run in there, you need some sort of a.
Well, then he'll roll a 1.
And also, there's already a guy.
I
who's
could use my
melee.
movement to get in there to flank.
I recommend it.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
There's already an enemy with like with one of our guys within 5 feet of it, anyways.
Not the blue one.
If you're gonna go into flank, then you're gonna be doing melee
I
attacks.
really need that dagger back too.
It's not going to listen to these guys. I'm not gonna
Do it. Go flank.
You see Blue starting to smile.
Okay, I
What
use
is the
my
melee?
last AP to run here and pick up my dagger.
Okay. So that will provoke an attack of opportunity.
I will reinforce him to impose disadvantage.
Scum. Okay, so disadvantage. That was pretty good. 16 to hit you?
16 hits.
Okay, so you.
You just spend 1.
So
I don't,
So it
have
doesn't?
I don't have the AP to spend now.
she
Oh, no, it's
It's
not the end
of
of
my
your
turn.
turn.
she turns around to you and apparates a golden sun mace and smacks you with that, and you take a point of damage.
Oh no, you got maced.
I got 1 point of damage?
Yep.
Can I take the mace? Instead of the dagger? Okay, but I get my dagger back.
You have your dagger, and then after you acquire your dagger, you get hit for 1 point of damage.
Okay. And then, it's the end of my turn, I get my AP back.
And then
And then?
Gideon's
No,
turn.
and then.
Let's go! Giddy up!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smash the ball in the middle of the room with my hammer as hard as I can.
I'll be like, no!
Okay. Make an attack.
Oh my goodness. We'll bolster your attack with a D8.
And they all like, ooh,
Whoa.
18.
Roll a D8, roll a D8,
And a
roll a
D8.
D8, roll a D8.
Said it just in time too. Oh, an 8
Good.
plus.
Plus 4.
Plus
So you're like, that's a 30, man.
Yeah.
That is a 30. That's the first 30.
And I want to smite that too.
Dirty 30.
A dirty 30.
Never thought you'd be there again.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
Plus whatever.
Plus, what is the hit points of a flame?
I thought it was like
Magic
a
Or
sphere.
glass. It's a glass encasement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking explodes it is what it does.
I will say that you see a giant crack form up across, back down the other side, and 2 halves of this thing fall out.
The choir version of Like a Prayer breaks out.
Okay.
From Madonna.
And
Like a prayer?
Other Deadpool reference.
man, you gotta buy us all tickets to Deadpool. So you can
I've
make
seen
all
it
these
3
references.
times.
3 times!
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's different people because they haven't seen it. I'm like, I'll go with it.
When that happens, all 3 of the creatures visibly diminish, and they're all still there, but they look weaker than they once were, and more transparent.
But the light's still there, it's just not
The
surrounded
light
by
is flicking.
Uh.
It was more stable inside its encasement. Now the light's still there, but it's wavering.
Weird. Usually flames can see something, so inside an enclosed station. Magic effects don't burn out.
So that is.
That was 2 AP.
Yep.
I'll spend another 2 to hit it again.
So now the glass is gone.
Oh,
so
the
now,
glass is gone now. The
Or I
fire's
mean,
there.
it's cracked in half and split outward.
What do
Falling
you,
down, or
I'll say
Okay.
the blue guy and
I can reach the blue
the
guy.
monk both have to make.
oh, this guy would be
Dex
closer.
save?
No, I'm going to say the monk. Gonna make
Blows up.
acrobatic saves.
Oh yeah. I'm
This is
okay
just
with
because he splits the glass in half and it splits like an egg. Boom, out.
Okay.
Blue guy dodges expertly.
It's like that chipmunk in Ice Age where he takes the egg.
Yes.
that. Ooh, a 7.
Yes. Okay, you take a point of damage. You take bong, glass off the side of the head damage.
I parry.
True damage.
I parry.
No. Unparryable.
3 damage.
My rage was because Spencer wasn't here last time. It was all you with your fucking parry the whole time. Now it's like evenly split. So.
You're like
Evenly
silvery barbs.
split
Silvery
motion.
barbs. Silvery barbs.
Every class, every character
But
gets
it's not
silvery
one
barbs for
reaction.
free.
He's got 4 reactions.
I guess most people just get rid of that spell, eh? When they,
A lot of DMs are like, you
they're
can't
like,
use silvery
can't use
barbs.
that. Yeah. It's pretty
Okay.
powerful.
And I have 2 action points left.
You do? So you could attack the flame if you want, but
I'm
you...
going to attack the blue guy because I do have reach, so I don't have to move any further.
And you get advantage, or
Yeah.
flank.
I have
You
a,
get
No.
+2.
You don't get either of those things. You need 2 allies within range of it.
okay, well, I can spend 2 AP. I have 2 AP left
Sure.
to get a straight roll.
To get flanked, you need 2 allies?
Yeah. One ally doesn't work. If he was to move within 5 feet of it, he would get...
He's within
Range.
But it has
No,
2 or more
within
enemies.
melee.
It has 2 or more enemies within one space of it.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
2 enemies.
No.
But
No,
he's not
he's
within
not within
5
5
feet.
feet.
Oh, you'd have to move.
Yeah, but I'm not moving. 'cause
Okay.
then,
But you can
Gotcha.
still do what you...
Nat
I'm glad I'm not near you.
Do you bonk the commander on your backswing?
you said you were giving yourself
Feel good
advantage,
for
didn't
that.
you? Didn't you say you were...
1. How many
Well-
AP you spent on this?
to get rid of the disadvantage because it's my second attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
So that's...
Your axe goes flying over the edge.
So
shut
you
up.
you swing your...
yeah, that's fine. That's fine with me.
Yeah, you throw
Because it comes back to
Yes,
you.
it does.
You swing your giant hammer and roll me another d20. 1 to 10 is Lennox.
1 to 20 is Lennox.
You cream Lennox for 1 damage inside of the head.
You cream him? What? Only 1 damage?
Yeah.
2 nat 1s in a
Swing
row.
around like this, and I,
4 damage
I feel
hammer.
something that catches on the
Oh,
back.
7.
swing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because you're swinging it. He's right there. He's within 10 feet of
Oh,
you.
you threw me off, man.
It's better than hitting him.
Anything,
He's the other. He would
anything to hit the
20.
commander.
Okay, so that's your turn.
That's very satisfying for Ray.
Oh, yeah.
He finally
The only
gets
time
you.
he gets hit.
By his own ally.
Yeah. Okay, you hit Lennox.
Realistically, everything you do is amazing, but it's not showy. You're just telling your guy, like, guys aren't going to target you. It is Carl Dean's turn.
Okay.
You guys want to take a break? Take 10, it's 9 o'clock.
Sure.
These things look fairly wavery now, more than they did before. And you've done a substantial amount of damage.
Cool.
Let's take a break here.
No, we're not on yet. Keep going.
Alrighty. It is top of the order. We ready? Carl Dean's
Yep.
turn.
With 2 AP left, I will cast Firebolt at the. I'll cast it at the flame, actually.
I don't know why this whole
Yeah.
thing's backwards, by the way.
Turns it up.
Everyone gains hit points to all the enemies.
Yeah.
Fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, do a burn line.
Fire.
Yeah, you fight fire with fire.
I think that's what all fire
Blue
say,
is
you know?
exposed right now.
Oh, it is?
Yes, blue is exposed.
And poison.
There's nothing for your.
Does that mean I'm going to go to advantage on my roll?
Yes.
No. No.
Yeah,
You
I
have
would.
to remember.
it would have been advantage.
Yeah, but it's better because Lennox needed to
Both
get
of
a
you
smack in
forgot.
the face.
No, I
Because you got hit.
was the one who told him.
And he wasn't the one who got hit.
You didn't tell him till after Lennox got smacked in the
took 1
head.
point. Oh, the commander got one. Yeah.
Well, we can't go back now. There was a break.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
20
yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it just
Pulls the break
melee
immediately
attacks
after the
or
turn.
any attack?
It says exposed. So, what's the condition?
I don't know. Let me look.
Exposed.
What does expose even mean?
Cancel.
Exposed. Attacks against you have advantage.
Okay, so I will shoot my firebolt at it.
Okay.
At it then. And
So,
you Pull his probably pants would've got down.
hit.
I will.
What's the odds of me rolling 2-1? Wow.
Well, you did. Oh no,
Yeah, it's
that's
not
a
going
1.
there.
That's a 7.
Yeah. So he would have rolled a 7 instead of a 1.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was.
You
a 7.
rolled again and it was a 7.
Remember, you said roll another d20 and decides who it hits.
21
Oh, yeah.
to hit.
Yep. Against blue.
Yeah, and I'll take 2 points of fire damage plus heavy or whatever.
And that's PD, right?
Yep. And then with my last one, I will.
I'm okay.
I will activate my amulet of cobwebs
Oh.
and siphon a hit point out of Eddie.
It's always Eddie.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man. Jareth is so dead.
Yeah, doesn't Jareth need the hit points?
Yeah, he's
No,
good.
I siphon it out of the person.
Oh.
It would have been funny if you did it for me, though.
It would have been. It'd be like,
Oh, you
sweet
got 2 points, though.
satisfaction.
Yeah, you'd be fine. You'd still have it.
I still have 1.
I'd still have a hit point.
So you take his hit point and then you...
He gains
I
his
get
hit
double
I heal.
my action points.
But you took a damage, right? You
Yes,
gotta
I
take
just, I just did.
Okay, that's sweet.
8 action points.
That's my turn.
For the monk.
Don't spend them all in one place.
I'm just gonna help.
That'd be the worst way to spend
You
it.
should have given it to him.
I'll just go around picking up stuff. For opportunity attacks.
Next time.
Okay, so it's Green's turn.
That would make us anybody within range of him immortal.
I also don't want him ready to kill me either. I thought about it for a hard minute. I'm like,
He's gonna chew up some of my points right here.
Here we go. Green attacks you for 20. 28.
I parry twice.
Not options.
Parry once.
Okay.
Grit point.
So brings me up to 19.
grip point.
I don't have grit points.
0?
Yeah, if you have
I've
charisma.
got 0 grip points.
If you have positive charisma. So you
No,
take
I have a negative grit point.
2
Yeah,
points of
no,
You
damage
should
plus
have 1 then.
Yeah, you have at least one.
You have at least 1.
What is a grit point? What can I do?
You can negate 1 damage.
Negates 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
2 damage plus. What's your AC?
14? What, plus 5, so 19?
So 4 damage then.
Minus 1.
Minus 1 from the grip point. Minus
1 from parry.
1. So 2 points of damage. He's going to look over at the blue guy. Maybe you can't see the blue guy. He'll look over at the red guy and share some essence with the red guy.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2. And then he will attack you with his dagger.
It's your
What's that?
charisma plus 2.
I did
With a 18 to hit you with his dagger.
that.
Spend 1 more.
Yep. I will spend, parry that, and misses.
That's his turn. It is now Eddie's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack green with a normal hit. No, I'm gonna advantage that and empower that. Boom, boom,
Now clear them all again.
and boom. good. 19.
That hits.
And so that is going to be 1. Is it a heavy at all?
Nope.
Okay, so it's just 2.
2 damage.
And then I get a free movement. So it has an off attack if it wants at disadvantage.
It will take an off attack. Disadvantage. 21. Oof.
Very.
Okay.
So it still hits.
So 2 damage.
There goes all your APs.
No, I've got 2 more. Going to move over there.
Okay.
Uses
For 1. And then with my last one, I'm just going to attack it normally, but it's flanked.
Right there.
Sure.
Two
So
melee.
straight roll.
So, yeah, straight roll plus 2.
To hit back of my leg.
Plus 2.
For flanking. As long
Yes.
as it's
Oh,
2 enemies
Flank is
within
a
5
plus
feet.
2, not a
Plus
not
2, yes.
advantage.
So that means it's a disadvantage roll with plus 2.
Why is it disadvantage?
Because you
It's
attack
your
her.
second attack.
Oh, yeah. That's still not bad. It's a 17.
17 on blue. Hit.
So that's just going to be 1 point of damage. And then I'm going to get 1 free movement away, so it can have an off attack on me at disadvantage.
You also have 3 more spaces of movement if you want. So you only
Because you can
use
break
2.
up your movement.
You can break up your movement.
I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
Okay. So then blue. Right, blue has a flaming mace, disadvantage, glowing mace. Not gonna hit them.
Okay, so that's 1 AP used up.
Yep.
I'm just trying to use up their APs. And that's my turn.
Next up is
Not like rage checks.
blue. I don't need to track. You don't know.
Blue takes 1 point of poison.
That is true.
Non-reducible true damage.
Immune to true damage. Okay. Blue is going to swing its mace at Respin.
Alright.
Get out of there, Rusty.
Yeesh. 11 hit.
11 does not hit. I can spend a thing when you miss. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Oh, was it also dazed at that?
No, it's not dazed.
That's the
red
condition's
one's
over.
dazed.
Oh,
It was exposed.
Dazed.
so was it exposed?
Oh, it was. You
So-
should have had it.
So I
but
should have had advantage.
Exposed is only on the first attack against
So
it.
it should
Oh,
have just.
okay.
Oh.
Okay, so that is
So
fine.
that was only.
I knew that.
Okay, where's the thing that I can do when you miss?
So exposed is over.
Pulls his pants back up.
That's right.
Repost.
Repost?
He flies over.
I forget what it's called. And I don't remember calling a repulse.
I'm not sitting on it.
Is this a maneuver?
This is a reaction
Riposte.
From Rogue?
from.
There's no riposte.
No, there's no riposte. Not called riposte.
So you don't want to repost.
It's called slip away.
So you back up.
I can take a full dodge action and move up to my speed.
That's 2 AP, right?
That's 1 AP and 1 SP.
Hello. Now
So it's a rogue thing.
do you choose to do this?
This is not a rogue thing.
Yeah.
This
Well, I think it costs the rest of us 2 AP, doesn't it?
Oh.
Disengage.
It is under techniques. I'm going to do the slip away. So I spend 1 AP and 1 SP for a full dodge action and move up to my speed, which is 6.
Some serious speed.
Yeah. So I could go like back over here, back over here. I just want to stay within 5 of you. So,
Yes.
I
Here's
think.
the center point. Back
Yeah,
for you.
I think I'll go over here.
Does that still evoke a...
No, not for a full dodge.
Not for a full dodge.
Okay. So, Blue is striking you with a mace, and as you run away, following you, and you go behind Gideon. So, we'll attack Gideon with a ranged attack. I don't know what Gideon's. Do you know what Gideon's
PD is?
MD is?
10.
10.
But he's 5 feet away from him. He's not next to him.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
He's using his sunbeam attack and hitting Gideon. So Gideon will take 2 damage when he gets back.
Okay.
And that is 1, 2. Gonna use his last point to try and remove the poison condition.
Is here, so that would be down to 9.
And that is. Yeah, okay.
My save DC is 14. If that matters to the poison.
It is a medicine check.
DC 10.
DC 10 specifically from this thing. I think yours is a higher DC.
That's up to you.
This is this still succeeds though. They're smirks. Right. Gideon watches the blue enemy strike at Respin, and then Respin runs in behind you, and you get hit for 2 points of damage.
Already wrote it down for you.
Yeah.
By Respin?
No.
So you could
Hit by the blue guy.
By this guy.
by the blue. Yeah.
He's on me.
Respin runs away, and
I slip
she's
away.
attempting to strike him, and he gets behind you, so you get hit with a ranged attack.
You still have another one in there.
So 2 damage to you, and then it's Jareth.
Just wait for my backswing there, Respin.
What would Jareth like to do?
First off,
For
Same.
another heal push.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Drink it.
I'm going to deep throat a healing potion. I'm
Too
gonna.
descriptive.
That probably gives you extra healing, right?
I'm not gonna deep throat. Then I'm gonna soft throat.
Oh, you don't want the extra healing? Okay, just the 2 healing.
Don't encourage him.
The soft comes from the other side, not from your end.
But you take 3 points of throat damage.
You're gonna double fist it.
He's proficient. He works at the.
Yeah,
He works in the oven.
I
It's called a double oven.
Okay, so that's 1 AP spent. Well spent.
Okay. And now that I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna spend 3 AP to buff up. First off, buff up the spell, and the 2 AP to cast the spell on Big Blue.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even another AP. It is another MP.
If you're spending MD against it.
On blue or green?
On green.
I look
Agreed,
pretty,
okay.
pretty bloodied, by the way.
So
I'm getting
they must make the intelligence saving throw,
Okay.
and I'll do the actual throw.
Green.
And then it's also -1 from the exhaustion, right?
Yep.
So that is 14. Does 14 make it?
MD.
MD.
Yes, that's succeeds.
You basically
Okay.
subtract your exhaustion number.
And
Oh,
my
it's
save
D20.
is good. Mental save, right?
Yep.
10.
10. Fail.
Fail, so
So they take 2 psychic damage. And they must spend 2 AP now, because I spent another MP for this.
Okay.
To flee.
the green guy.
Yeah.
He'll
How
back
many
up five.
spaces?
5.
Oh, it's twice. So it's
No.
10.
Oh, okay.
Because they use both the 2 action points to move now.
Okay, so he's off the world by 4 squares or something, right?
We'll just say he was here.
Did he leap off the edge?
They all can fly, so.
that's true.
So he's floating in midair. And that's garbage, because he's down to very few EP left.
And then I'm going to spin around to red. I'm going to say, you can't heal before I fire.
For real, or...
I don't have enough AP to do that. So,
That
that
makes
is,
gotta keep track of this deception.
It
Are-
just
are-
misses.
are they bloodied? Are they bloodied?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 17 to hit.
You also have a feature at level 2 when things are bloody.
Oh, so it takes another damage.
No, you need to read the ability.
Tap,
Make sure
no, life drain. Just look Warlock because I got off the screen. Fuck.
Just read it out if you got it on your screen.
I should find it as well, it just takes me less time. When you deal damage to a bloodied creature, you can spend 1 rest point, and as a reaction,
Rest?
to regain 2 hit points.
Oh.
Rest.
You don't want any hit points, do you?
I'm doing that.
That's every time he damages something that's
The blood,
bloody?
life drain.
Shit, you should use that.
I am using that.
So, what was the attack again? What did you do to hit?
17, and they take
Might
2
make it
damage
Wednesday.
normally.
Is that PD or MD?
MD.
Okay, so that hits.
Okay, no extra damage?
No extra damage.
Okay, that's fine.
So 2 damage, and you healed you. Okay.
I'm not nosy, it was on the screen. Actually, it was on the screen there.
Yeah, you're looking at my screen.
I was looking at that one and I saw it.
Okay, that's your round. Mr. Lennox.
Renix.
I will use my last action point to congratulate Gideon on getting here and tell him to hit something with his hammer. Not me.
Hidden enemy.
And he turns to me then.
So you hit everybody.
The
What-
D8 help die.
You're probably dazed from getting hammered in the head, right?
I probably don't.
You're not thinking
I'm
straight.
I'm heavily armored though, so no, it's just help die. You're not attacking.
Oh.
Just need to keep the help die.
Oh, okay. So next time I attack,
If you're in better shape now. You're not.
He's fine.
Yeah, but he's
You
you
can't-
within range.
You probably can't. Yeah, you can't see him, really.
Well, the ball of fire is above, right? You can see under.
Well,
Well,
there's
it's
one,
also
too.
10 feet wide.
It's
So it
split.
goes right to the ground?
Well,
Yeah,
of
as long
course.
as he can hear me, it's fine.
Okay.
I don't always see him.
Okay.
So you take your 1 point of healing.
I actually think
I'm no longer
it's
bloody.
low.
No, I only have 2 down
He's
now.
just
It's
dramatic.
only halfway.
He's only hardly been hit.
I have 8. And then I also
The
Yep,
beauty of
8
having no
max.
hit points.
I drank 2 potions, and then I also used the rest point thing.
That's your turn?
That was my last action point.
Okay. Here's
Now I
Red's,
have the back again now.
Red's turn.
Is red bleeding?
Is Red bleeding?
Yes, I attempted
No.
the bleeding condition on red.
That was a long time ago.
Yes, but it'd
Yeah.
still be bleeding.
Yeah, no, it's not. It never was bleeding. And the other one is no longer poisoned.
Because it's spent
It used its action point to no longer. So there's no conditions on any of the enemies at this point. Other than, I don't know if that fright thing is a condition or what.
No, it's not.
Just a movement.
Yeah, he was spooked, and then no, he's no longer spooked.
Red guy. He's gonna throw 2 daggers at Mr. Monk.
At disadvantage.
You can't see
Are you within 5
the
feet?
monk.
Or
Does
5
that matter?
squares
Do you have
now?
to see the monk?
All he has to do is be able to hear me.
Really?
He's like,
Eddie,
watch
don't
out.
get hit!
I think he's 6 squares though. I think it's 6 squares away.
1, 2, 3.
3?
Yeah.
3 squares
Oh,
away.
did you move the grid?
Those are metric
Or
squares.
Yeah, I
if you
think
want to be,
He
yeah,
zoomed out.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I should get 4 points
What am I doing?
of healing.
One attack at
that's
disadvantage. Oh.
Two things weird.
They are.
22 to hit you.
A disadvantage?
At disadvantage.
Okay, that I do a parry.
Okay.
So it's just a regular hit.
And that's the first attack, so that's 1 point of piercing damage. I need a physical save from you.
That's an 11.
You are poisoned. So you'll take 1 true damage at the start of your turn. You can choose to make a DC 10 saving throw at the end of your turn or spend an AP to do a medicine check. That's the first attack. Second attack is a 13 hit.
Nope. This is
So second attack does not hit you. And he will spend his last point to empower his blue ally. Okay. And it is Respin's turn.
Okay. I've got my dagger, my poison dagger again.
You do. You're way in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You think you probably could thread that right through Gideon's arm
Yeah,
into that blue guy
right,
there.
right past his helmet.
Yeah. There's a damn good chance as long as you don't roll below 15 that it'll
Right between his
won't
like,
hit him.
right
Sounds
between his
pretty
neck and his the head of his helmet.
What do you think, Gideon?
little
I
off,
think
little off
I
the
think I
Adam's
know
apple.
Either that, or I have to run up and stab him.
Well, you could
But
like
that costs like a whole AP to run all the way up there. I could just throw it from here.
I think you could empower it and gain advantage.
you could run up beside him, then you could still range attack.
But there's no one flanking him right now.
Nope.
So I'm just going to increase it with empowered.
Okay.
So
Advantage.
1 to make the attack, 1 to empower it.
Sure. So you have advantage on the attack. It's not under any conditions.
Is it called
It's
empower? or
not
something
under
else?
any conditions.
The maneuver? I think it's.
It could be
I think
called
it's,
something else.
it's very close to empower, but it's not.
Okay, that make my attack.
It's an offensive maneuver.
We got
Power attack.
19.
So it's +1 damage, though. It's not.
Right.
Yeah, if it was flanked. Or it
Uh,
has a condition, it's +1 damage.
I think it's,
Empower doesn't give you advantage, though.
there's a different one
Whatever
that
is,
gives
there's
you
a different
advantage.
one.
Oh, is there? No.
Okay, what's it called?
Advantage.
It's spending an AP.
Yeah.
Just advantage.
Okay, so I hit it for 19, but it's only a 1 damage plus 1 poison.
+1 poison, yes. Which is a save.
Yep.
Okay. That is a 14 save, which
Is my DC, and last time you said that I win.
you win. Attacker wins on attack. So,
So he's poisoned again.
so he's now re-poisoned, Mr. Blue,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes 1 damage.
Okay.
You ready there, Gideon?
Last points.
My last point, I'm going to do with a 1-pointer.
Move.
You can run away.
Yeah, but where am I going to move?
Well, there's still that rope. You know, you can jump down the tower.
No. Then you make me roll some sort of check and I'll die.
Well, I wouldn't have made you, but Gord explained how the rules work. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well,
Uh-huh.
you don't only just
With
have
my
like
climbing speed,
you have
yes.
a climbing speed, but you also have a rope, so it's like double up.
It
You know?
should be.
that lowers the DC, but there's still a roll.
Yeah.
You haven't been rolling like crap tonight.
Well, I haven't been rolling very much at all.
You
This
have
is
a
your
chance.
best. This is your best
This is
session.
your best
I would say.
rolling night because you haven't rolled much.
Yeah. It's less fun on my end when you're not enraged by your rolls.
Reaction. That's a reaction. Can't do that. Okay. I will. I'll spend a AP for movement, and I will go here.
You're out of 5.
That's without out of range 5.
Yeah.
Well, can't do that. What if I was here? That's still within range 5.
1, 2, 3,
I
4.
would say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my movement.
Okay, Gideon's turn.
Gideon raises his hammer
Sorry,
and goes like this with it,
Yeah,
and it
okay.
goes on fire, and he casts Flame Blade.
Minor flame blade?
Minor
What
Flame
color?
Blade, yeah.
He's don't call it minor. It's a real flame blade.
What color is the flame?
Bright yellow. And he brings it down on top of this thing. So that's 2 AP.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
That's a 9 plus.
4.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, that's 5 plus 4, which is 9.
Oh,
Plus
Plus
4.
4.
13.
It's 13.
Does not hit.
Does not hit.
Doesn't hit the inanimate, non-moving object.
Okay, I'll spend
You're
2
hitting
AP.
the blue, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll spend
Oh, you're
2
hitting
AP
blue, sorry.
again.
You're hitting the blue guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Did I have advantage?
No.
That I didn't know about
No.
this time? No?
No. Just, pay attention.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to spend another 2
For what?
to attack again.
So a disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, no,
2
it's
points
straight.
normal.
It's straight.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But he rolled a
You're giving
advantage.
yourself
So
advantage.
I'm spending another 2 to get a 2.
Okay.
And,
The blue guy snickers a little at you.
like, fuck me.
Action points going down the drain.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of action points.
Alrighty. Carl Dean.
I'll spend an action point to move.
Move 1 square over.
Yep.
And do the lightning line.
Yep.
I will bolster your attack with a D8 help die.
The nice thing is, if it says until the next attack that successfully hits until the end of your turn.
Oh, so you can get a couple shots at it.
So if I would have succeeded on the second attack, I still would have spent the thing.
Well, that's nice. So I make the rolls at advantage.
No, D8.
I get a D8 help die.
Unless you want to spend.
It's 2 attacks.
Now's the time to spend that AP. Get
Make
it
sure
out.
it
No,
hits.
these are.
You're not physical attacks.
Yeah, but if I
Like-
want to upcast it now, I have to spend MP.
Or you could use our feature, Life Tap.
Right?
That sounds like dark magic.
So what you do is you can cast spells without MP.
Use your help.
No, what it does is, well, actually, I do think it might damage
No,
you.
it's if you cast a spell that doesn't use.
You can get advantage by spending an AP.
Can
Not
try
on a
to,
spell.
because
A spell check or an attack check. It says, makes a check or save. You can spend 1 or more AP to gain advantage on its check or save per AP.
We looked this up.
Oh,
before.
see attack checks. Maybe it says something
Yeah.
else.
but
I'm not.
Life Tap, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I know we
have
looked it up before. We could have been wrong in the past, but I think we said it didn't work.
classes, and going down to Warlock.
Gaining advantage.
Boom, no, don't give a shit about that. Life Tap. You can attempt to cast a spell without any MP.
It says any check.
Yeah,
Spell
this
The
one
is
costs
spell
MP.
check.
Can include MP enhancements, but the total MP
Yeah.
you normally spend can't exceed your mana spend limit. So you're attempting to cast a spell without any MP. That's what it's trying to say.
Oh,
It doesn't cost you anything.
doesn't cost me any MP.
It doesn't cost you any MP.
Okay.
So
compared
before you roll,
Okay.
what's the roll?
I think what you're seeing there, so that makes sense. It's just that what we were doing before is reading the techniques. And there's a technique for melee attacks, but there isn't one for you guys. But I think you can spend an AP
You want advantage.
to gain advantage on a check or save. So you guys, when you're making saves, can also do that too.
But it costs an AP.
An AP.
Yeah.
Your safety C
You
plus
really
the
want to succeed.
amount of MP you would normally spend to cast a spell. And every time you cast it before a long rest, like a subsequent,
Subsequent.
Subsequent?
Yep.
yes,
Yes, that
increases
works.
by 5.
So there's a DC check to do it?
Yeah, it's a DC check to do it. So
It's a DC what?
it's a DC of your safety C plus the MP you're trying to cast.
Oh.
Really up your
I
DC.
don't want to do that.
Risky. That's a last-ditch effort.
Yeah.
I
You've got
recommend
no
trying
MP
it.
left. You
Yeah.
can still
Burn your
attempt it.
essence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and if it
supernova.
fails, there's
Sounds
just no
good.
effect.
Right.
Oh,
That's
Oh, I'm
that's
with
what
you,
you do
yes.
if you run out of MP. If you still have MP, you use it.
I like the thematic feel of that, though. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
You're laying it all out.
Yeah.
And if nothing happened, you're still doing the move.
Yeah, you
whenever
still do it, and everyone just laughs at you.
Yeah. So I'll spend 2 to cast a spell. I won't spend any more. The first one, or are they both made with the D8?
If it's one attack, then
It's
one attack, 2 rolls, or if it's 2 separate attacks, then
It's one attack, 2 saves.
It says the spell affects every target. Make a spell check against every target's PD within the spell's. So
So you can pick either or.
Get on one.
yeah, I'll take it on the first one.
So who's your first target?
Blue. It'll be
He
18.
spent advantage, I thought.
No, I did not.
Oh, you did. Okay.
18.
18 MP. Against blue?
18 physical defense.
Oh, okay, that hits, and they fail their save.
Yeah, I didn't impose any other conditions on it. It just takes 2 lightning points.
Oh, okay. So
And
there's
then
no
I
saves.
make it against the second one now. Dirty 20 on the second one.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
They take 2 more plus any heavy conditions.
Red one. No conditions affected though, or applied.
No conditions applied.
Okay.
I've got 1 left because I used 1 to move. I will. I will give a guidance die to Jareth.
Jareth, you're dead, Jareth. Fuck you, Jareth. I'm down 15.
That's my turn.
Green moves to there.
You know what I'm gonna do when it's my turn.
That's all Green's got. It's Eddie's turn.
We've got more to do today.
It is funny though, just having him run away every single time. Plus, I could use the life tap later.
Now that you got that in your back pocket.
I'm gonna spend action point to drink a potion.
Oh.
Oh. I'm going to use one of my rest points because I hit a bloodied creature.
Oh, you got that too?
Yeah, I do.
Jesus, you guys are the same character?
You let them play 2 warlocks.
And then I will
Feeling much better now.
Next session, you should all be rogues.
move there.
We don't want to suck.
And is anyone else in melee with that guy?
No.
No,
Okay.
not even close.
It makes sense to double up on like warlocks, but rogues. Come
I'll
on.
Spend
I will tell you to hit her hard in bolster your attack. So
Hurry hard! Hurry!
D8.
another D8. Nice. I was gonna spend another one to. I won't now.
You do. You spend it
Advantage?
all. Yeah. You don't want to be stuck with
triple
1
advantage?
AP at the end of your turn and
Low
go,
my load.
what am I going to do this last one?
All right.
Just move.
Yeah, but you want to hit him real hard.
So 2d20s. And a D8.
A 9 and a 3.
Good
So
thing you
11,
got two.
15.
15 does not
Where's your,
hit.
where's your
For
D8?
fuck's sakes. I rolled my D8. I rolled a 9 and a 3 plus 2, so 11 plus 4 is 15.
Just misses.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna be like,
You're gonna do it.
actually, I'm gonna go into turtle stance after that.
Okay, this is not happening. This is not
My
happening.
stamina point for that.
All right.
That sucked. Oh, yeah, I'm poisoned too.
So you, at the start of your turn, take a damage.
Yeah.
Do you have any AP to stop that?
No, I just spent them all.
You can roll a check now.
Someone said do advantage.
You still roll the check at the end of your
Oh,
turn.
okay.
For free, you can roll one check.
Okay. That's a 10.
So plus medicine, so you're good.
Yeah.
Unless you
No
have a
longer poisoned.
minus to your intelligence.
No.
You
So
sure?
that would be 11.
Okay. So Blue's turn.
That's just the public intelligence, so everyone can see.
Blue is poisoned.
Blue is also poisoned.
Oh, then I would have had advantage?
No,
No.
you're not a rogue.
Yeah. You're not that cool.
And it's not
Oh, I'm
advantage,
thinking
it's plus one
exposed.
damage.
Yeah. Okay.
You actually have to hit.
That's true.
Okay.
And I had advantage.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
You missed.
Yeah, 9 and 3 is.
Blue's just gonna back up 5 feet towards you there, Art.
Do I get an off attack?
No.
Why not? I got read.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are they in your range?
Right
Yeah,
now,
he just
yeah.
left his range.
Okay. Then yeah.
Whacker.
She's not worried about you hitting.
Oh! She should be.
Are you sure that's not loaded?
Big whammy.
22.
22 hits.
Gave her.
Oh, and you have your
That's-
flame blade up.
Till the end
To
of your
the end of
turn.
his turn.
Until the end
Oh.
of your turn.
You gave her the pearl necklace.
So that's 2 damage straight up, right, with the attack?
Yeah.
And
Is
then
that more from the movie?
No.
that's all he does is quote
ZZ
that.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
He only quotes
That's not
stuff
from the movie.
It could have been from the movie.
It could have been, but it's not.
Okay. So then they back up. Then they look at their 2 allies, and you see some kind of life essence moving between the 2 of them. And then
Blue and red.
from blue to both green and red.
Oh.
And then
They're transferring their hit points.
blue is gonna. You don't know exactly what it is, but certainly some magical
You
connection
see
that they
action
have.
points appear above their heads. Like,
Yeah.
-1, +1.
No, they're not commanders. They don't let the DMs play that class.
Oh, really?
Blue's gonna attack you because you're standing right there. Not a very good hit. 12 hit.
Misses.
And that is all of Blue's points. Jareth's turn.
I turn to see green. I raise my eyebrows. Point at him.
Oh, here we go.
Freddy!
Okay. So you're doing this just one stage, or are you doubling it up?
Doubling it up.
Okay.
Oh. He's liking that roll.
12.
No.
Okay. That
MD.
that's not gonna hit the MD of this guy, but he still makes the save. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. So 16,
Fuck!
15 actually.
15 is mine.
Meter beat.
Mean,
Attack
14 actually. Fuck.
But he succeeds. So he laughs at you back. Loser.
I start twitching a little bit. Deathbolt!
So you used how many AP was that to do that? Just 2.
2.
Yeah.
And I'm also increasing the damage on this one. Is he bloodied actually?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm. Yeah. And does this get disadvantage? Because this is my second.
Yeah, because you're using a second spell.
6.
So 6 won't hit. There's no save on his end, right? Okay.
No.
So just failure after failure on your turn.
Use me again. I'm useless.
Lennox. You need them
You
AP
go
left?
into- You go into oven
One.
stance?
Head down, ass up.
It's so-
Look here. Respin, and I'm gonna tell him the key shooter, the green guy,
Sure.
with advantage.
What's the range on your pea shooter?
45
What?
feet.
We don't talk feet.
It's,
So 9 spaces.
This says 15 to 45.
That would be spaces.
15 spaces? That's
There's no way you
ridiculous.
could shoot a pea shooter that far.
No, this is feet. This is 15 to 45 feet.
That's not how it's written in here.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I wrote it down right off the thing.
Uncle
It said
Dunkle can't do
15
that
to
much.
45.
Yeah.
But I have Peerless Sight as a class feature, or as a background. No.
right, so you could go to the max range.
So I can
and
go to the
stuff.
max with no
Okay.
disadvantage.
So you'll be fine.
So, yeah, I don't know what 15 to 45 is what it said on the thing, so I wrote that down.
That
I
seems-
assume it's actually feet.
Yeah, but
Which goes against everything DC 20.
yeah, I don't-
Everything's about
either
spaces.
maybe they wrote it down wrong. I don't know. Anyway, you get your attack for sure.
Yeah, it uses an SP, so.
With advantage, that's a natural 20.
What?
It's my first natural 20, guys!
Oh my god, you can roll that?
So
Yeah,
it
you
says
have
5/10
disadvantage on
for
What?
throwing dagger.
He's using a blow dart.
Oh, boy.
We're just
Oh, he's
gonna
checking
now
your-
that you
he's checking
making
your
up this
Uncle
nat
Dunkle.
20, we're gonna see if you can actually make the hit. We're probably gonna negate the hit. Like,
Yeah, I think the range is off.
yeah,
Well, is he within 15
You're
feet?
only like 10 feet away from
It
it.
does. Some of the ranges do say 15/45. It doesn't say
Feet or squares?
feet or
weird.
squares.
Doesn't, but like,
well, everything's squares, so
but then if it's everything
that the core
squares,
rules or
15
that-
squares is
is
enormous
core
for a
rules.
blow dart.
it is. It's
So
like-
if it's feet,
what does it say
that's
for
3
longbow?
squares, and
Does-
he's
what is longbow's range?
Longbow says 30 to
says
90.
30 to 90.
Oh,
so it's
Okay.
not squares.
that's what it is, though.
30 to 90 squares.
Well, because, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 300 feet, 600 feet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about
Longbow.
what a
So it
longbow
is squares.
So you have 75 foot range.
You kill anything.
That's so stupid, but whatever. They wrote the book. Gord wrote the book.
Yeah, I
Blame
wrote,
him.
I wrote the book.
All right.
You gotta pay me for looking it up, though.
Okay, so
I had it. That's what I had written down.
So nat 20, that's 3 damage straight up, and what's your total to hit?
Nat 20.
But does it have a condition?
Yeah.
Does it have a condition?
My plus is 1.
4.
Well, what's your total to hit, though?
You know, you get this.
20
Oh, yeah.
plus 4.
4, yeah.
Okay.
Does it have a
24.
condition?
Green, does it have a condition right now? I don't think so.
No, because he
No.
failed.
Oh,
Blue is the only one with a condition right now.
Okay, so I'm attacking
So
green.
24 on green.
And so it's a 1 damage thing.
1 damage plus 2 automatically for
Crit.
crit, and then additional damage.
If it
So it's
was
a big blow.
a heavy blow.
Yeah, it's a heavy. Oh.
Okay,
And that is the end of my turn.
that is the end. That's not even his turn, and he's doing maximum damage. Alright. Again, these things don't seem to show any real signs of wear or tear, but every time you guys are throwing these hits, you can tell that, like, oh, it's hurting them and stuff. They're reacting like a normal elf would, but they don't show bleeding or...
I think we need to take Blue out. He's like healing the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're all doing something to each other where
Yeah.
they're working with each other, using magics and...
You're gonna work on the
I
flame.
do think from like the
It's
beginning how
one
you're
pool of hit points is split between the three.
Yeah,
and they're just
like-
moving it around.
yeah.
Because we've done the most damage on blue, so
Yeah.
it's like
But I wonder if we can kill it in one turn before it does it. If it
Well, that would
Screw it
depend
up.
on how much hit points they've been sharing between
We
each
also
other.
assumed because it was robbed that it was the squishiest one, and it has a physical defense of at least 14. So we might have made the wrong call.
I
well,
just
and this
like-
guy's all hiding over here.
Both of those two guys, the red and blue guys, look, archetypically squishier than the green guy.
Mm-hmm. And blue and red have taken quite a bit of damage.
Have we ever just tried to apologize?
It's too late to apologize.
It's too late.
I feel like that's
I
not
think-
how the saying goes.
I think when I broke the glass thingy,
That hurt them, right? When you
Oh,
broke the
why-
glass?
Yeah,
you
it
trying
said
to
it
put it
really
back together?
diminished him, didn't it?
Yep. They aren't shining as brightly as they once were, and they
We should all piss on the flame.
are slightly
Yeah.
translucent.
you whip it out first.
You think by breaking the glass that you've certainly done a
This is
blow,
John Turtle.
but you also do all think that you're affecting these creatures by hurting them. It's just that they don't physically. Their appearance doesn't alter.
So it's Red's turn.
It is Red's turn. Red is going to throw a dagger at Respin and at Eddie.
At disadvantage.
So Respin is missed.
I'm just gonna.
Eddie is missed.
I think that's.
Eddie missed. 13.
Missed.
And Red is going to perform some kind of interactive magic between him and Blue.
Can they counterspell that? Those magic guys? Can they do a...
Spell duel?
It's a spell.
So they can spell duel this
Yeah.
counteractive...
They want to, yeah.
Well,
But only one of them. And nobody's... Nope.
nobody's
So that's it. Respin's turn. What would Respin like to do?
The rogue thought of it, but he can't cast.
Yeah,
it.
you could try. You could certainly try.
spend an AP and
I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a disengage, a feint,
why are you getting
Or-
flanking? Help me out.
hide action. Just give me a second.
Hide. I think hide. That rope is still there.
Can you look up what the feint action is? Because it's
It usually
Wonder-
gives you a bonus to hit.
okay, but here it doesn't say. Here it just says if I take the feint as a part of my cunning action. It doesn't describe what feint is.
Feint costs 1 AP. It's a trickery check versus insight check, and the next attack has advantage and +1 to damage.
So it's a check. It
So
costs
you
an
roll
AC.
trickery. You take an AP. You roll trickery against the character's insight. If you succeed, you get advantage and +1 to damage.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
So you spend an AP to make a check to beat theirs, and then you get advantage and extra damage from it.
Right, but that has to be against the target, right?
But you said that that's something you can do as part of some.
As part of my cunning action. So I still have to. I have to do the feint, which costs my action. Right?
But if it's a cunning action, then it costs you less or something, doesn't it?
No,
Or you can do it as part of movement or something.
I can do it as part of this action. So if I feint, or hide, or disengage, then I can gain the 2 spaces of movement immediately before or after you take the action.
Okay.
So blue got a bunch of healing from the other ones, but
Mm.
we found out that's a spell that can be countered. Dueled.
I think you tried once already.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that again.
I reckon.
I'll spend my AP to move to here.
Hey.
Now that he's flanked,
+2 to hit.
I could just attack him and don't need to feint or hide or disengage. But if I do, I get a +1 to damage.
And advantage.
and advantage to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that one is poison.
So
Yes, it's
like,
poisoned.
It's like doubling down.
So you'll get your
Extra
power
hit, yeah.
and advantage
Right.
sneak
from
attack.
1 AP.
Okay, so I spend the point to
sneak
move. I spend the point to feint.
Then you spend it to attack.
Well, the feint is the attack, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Feint is a cunning action.
Okay, then I gotta spend the...
Faint is you going,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
oh, got you. Oh, over here.
So it's move,
It's the rope-a-dope.
move, feint, attack.
Yeah.
And then I got 1 point left to...
Why you do advantage on it?
Well, I'm getting advantage with the
Oh.
you
feint.
could empower it.
Yeah, from power.
You can have more advantages.
add power, so you get +1 damage.
Okay, so first of all, make a trickery check versus my insight.
Okay. 19.
You don't succeed in thinking.
There's a 19.
It's a good thing you have one left. You can use it for advantage.
Okay, so I'll use the one left for the advantage.
Okay.
With the attack.
Yep.
So, the attack... We'll
Plus
just
2.
See if I hit.
Advantage +2.
Advantage +2. That's a crit. So, 26.
Again?
And
Yes.
Okay.
Gotta do
second
some
one,
heavies in
third
there.
one tonight.
It's the second one tonight.
Unless it parries.
So 26 to hit, and you do
+1 because it's a cheap shot, and +1 because it's poisoned. No.
and
Yeah,
1
same
damage straight up.
And
The
two
cheap
was a
shot is because it has one condition.
cheap shot.
So 2
Dagger.
damage.
2 for being a crit.
2 damage just normal, and then 2 for crit, and then
Yeah.
whatever
Heavy or brutal.
for the heavies and stuff.
Yeah, so
4 plus
4
heavy.
plus whatever the thing is.
And you rolled 26, and
It's at least 1 heavy, for sure. Maybe
Yes.
2.
okay,
And as far as I know, it's still poisoned.
it is definitely still poisoned. You come at this thing with your dagger, you give it a and it's like, yeah, you're right fucking there, and then you stab it in the throat.
It's like, oh fuck!
Ah!
Right when he's about to talk to you.
And it falls backwards and shatters away into this same level of sun.
Into the monk.
Covered
As
over.
all other thing. Yeah, the monk dies, and then and the other 2 creatures at the same time shatter as well, as though they've all been stabbed in the throat by a dagger.
Nice.
And after they fall down, the flame in the center flickers away over the course of 10 seconds or so. Just
Should we have
Stop.
done that?
I tried to light a candle. With the flame.
In that 10 seconds.
okay,
Quick!
you hold your thing there, nothing happens. It's magic flame. You knew there was no
He
heat
tries-
on it.
He tries to fart on the flame.
He jump up and
It
don't
just
monk
goes
shit.
across the continent in magical shark.
So now you're standing here.
Char, rocket, save flight.
You're an elf, right? Yeah. Is anyone else an elf? You're not an elf.
No,
Anyone who's got Arcana, so you two and elves can roll
Oh, elves can roll?
a Arcana check
Arcana?
or a history check.
Or
I'll take
occult
history. My history is
13.
5.
16.
So you
seems like a shit elf.
at the end of this fight,
It's just the ears. They're fake ears.
you are looking at the magic of this, like, kind of in awe. You guys all are like, wow, like, this is pretty wild. Never seen something like this before. And you think that potentially this could have been a Belnorn, a elven lich, here to protect this flame. Doesn't mean it was good or bad necessarily, but you're fairly certain that
You just killed one of your gods.
it was a creature tied to this flame, obviously, and you don't know exactly why it would be here, what it would be doing. You never heard of this specific spot before.
But it's like
You know it's a Zentirum outpost.
It's
so
like a radiant lich. Like
Yeah.
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 Oh, we killed like a lich thingy. Cool. Anyways, let's go back to building the boat.
And I rolled terrible with my history, but none of that triggered for me before the battle.
When he explains that, if he uses the word Valnorn, you've heard of
I've heard of Belnor.
Why did it attack?
this term.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, what did you do?
It seemed very feral.
We all look at the
Eddie
monk.
here, ask her for her phone number.
I can
She did not say no.
I can see why she attacked.
And it was when you touched the
that's right.
object in the middle that it attacked. When you talked to it, it didn't.
Did you do bad touch again?
There's no bad touch.
You want to play good touch?
There's bad touch, I can tell you that.
I just went up to her and I said, I paint you like one of my French girls. She did not like it.
Let me give you the Uncle Dunkle.
No, the Uncle Runkle.
Change that title name now. Uncle Runkle.
Off of the blue creature, you see a suit of armor on the ground, and you see off of the green creature that quarterstaff drops to the ground.
What about the mace? What about that?
The golden glowing mace was part of the abilities of that creature. It
I got
wasn't
the stuff!
physical. It wasn't a physical thing.
So the blue creature didn't drop anything?
The blue creature was wearing the armor.
Oh. And then the green creature didn't drop anything.
The green creature dropped the quarterstaff.
Then the red creature didn't drop anything.
You can count to 3.
I can.
Holy shit! That's right.
Wow.
Your
That's
intelligence.
progress. That's progress.
That's my intelligence.
You had one of your intelligence?
Oh, great! I get 4.
Is everybody okay if I try out this stuff?
No, do we need
You
to
should
look at
probably
that first?
I haven't picked it
Have
up.
somebody look at it first.
Alright. They hit me pretty good. There's lots of my blood on it.
Yes, but it might be cursed.
That also has a lot of my brain matter on it too.
Right, it just got dumber.
That's why I lost that that +1 in intelligence.
Can one of you look at this? I'm not an Arcana man, and
Because there's no identifier, you guys can roll Arcana checks.
Should we
To
both
see.
do it?
people who have that.
If you're
Arcana.
proficient in Arcana, you
Yeah.
can roll.
Is this an
12.
elf history thing or no?
No.
13.
12.
You look good.
It's a good staff.
Oh yes, look good.
I pick it up.
You don't see any signs of a curse or anything that seems concerning to you. So,
Oh, it's completely fine.
I keep both of them.
so that
One spare.
there's just one
Spare?
quarterstaff.
Yeah, I know, but I keep my old
Oh,
one.
I
I
see.
throw it away.
The quarterstaff is +2 to hit. Quarterstaff.
Ooh.
So that will give you additional damage.
So then I'll walk
I throw my old
over-
one away.
Fuck this.
You break it in half and now you have 2.
Now you have the tool.
The armor is like it's a heavy armor.
Nothing else to it?
No, I'm just saying it.
Oh.
It's beautiful elven heavy armor.
Well, I got a 16 to look at his armor.
18.
It looks like magical elven armor. It looks like mithril. You can roll with advantage because it's armor. It's your thing.
Plus.
Okay, but you recognize. You've studied the history of elven armor as crafted in Mithranor. This looks like armor that came from Mithranor, and it's
This is very old.
mithril +1 mithril heavy armor.
I've never seen anything.
Anybody can wear a heavy armor here?
I can't wear heavy armor.
I can't wear heavy armor.
We gotta keep our commander safe.
yeah.
I only get hit by you. So.
What is your PD at?
10.
Is that staff? +2 to hit only, or
But
+2
10
to damage?
No,
Doesn't
plus
make
2
you-
to
the
hit
armor doesn't make your
because
PD go
when
up,
you
it
get
just makes
brutals
your
and
damage
whatnot,
go down.
Right.
it gives you extra.
Well,
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
+1, it might go up another 1.
So
Is
what
that how it
is
works?
What's
what
that?
is how does your +1 myth?
You get additional 1 armor class and 1 PDR, physical damage reduction, on top of
Okay.
what
That's
normal.
pretty
So
good.
you'd go to 11 then?
You go to 11.
All the way to
That
11.
does not seem
This is Spinal Tap.
That's happy.
Give it to him. No, you take it.
Because he can heal you.
You
He
can,
can
like,
heal all of us.
fight things, right, if you want.
I could, but I have very few abilities that are going to.
You can walk up and go wham to a guy.
I have a warhammer as well, so I can do bludgeoning or piercing damage.
He's like, why would I spend AP on an
Yeah.
attack?
I can make someone else attack with advantage. for
He's
free.
saving the Warhammer for the monk when he does stupid shit.
He has so many things he can do.
Why attack
And,
when you make
and
other people
there's
do it for
more
you?
advantages for getting other people. to
Yeah,
attack.
for sure. That's why you
Especially
should.
when they have the other pluses and everything. I just attack.
Yeah, it's like you
With a-
transfer
with
your
a-
AP
with
over.
a 1 damage weapon.
Yeah, and you're giving them advantage on attacks and stuff.
Freaking amazing.
Okay.
All right, so you're
That
taking
was
armor.
cool.
You take quarterstaff.
Does anyone need a quarterstaff that's broken in half?
As
We can use it on the boat, but if it wasn't broken.
I got a little
We need a
exuberant.
keel.
We're gonna make a paddle out of that, but
as you guys are standing here, you've been here for like 30 or 40 seconds, just picking up stuff. You've looked over a couple of things. You start to hear the tower begin to shake.
okay.
Fuck.
I slide down the rope.
I start running.
Yeah,
down the
Yeah,
stairs.
we all go to the rope and just slide
I
down.
slide down the rope. You run.
I am running down the stairs again.
Yeah, we all-
Are you not gonna take the rope?
I know.
Okay, it's going to be a group encounter, so everyone has to share what it is that they're going to do. To
Oh, I
help.
can glide. I have to go down the rope a bit because I can't be gliding my whole turn. Yeah, I can only do it like glide for a turn.
Up to
Like
your
a
movement,
6-second
like
turn?
5 squares. Okay,
Yeah.
well, gliding will help.
Yeah, and I slide down to the 25-foot level, and then I just run down the side of the wall.
Okay, what would you like to do?
Is
Clear
there
the
any
rope.
windows on the way down the stairs that are big enough to jump out of?
No,
No.
because it's a fortified
It's
fortress.
all arrows.
You
Aerosleds.
could try
Just
to break it.
there's like the 2 heavy doors at the bottom, and then everything is
I
sealed
will
off.
use my might to anchor the grapple and to like get people efficiently down the rope.
Okay.
You're running.
He's gliding. He's running.
like
Yeah.
a fool.
Well, you can change he started the group encounter. If you want to change something,
That
his
is
running isn't going to aid the group
No.
I don't think
necessarily. So
Is this like an encounter or the
Well-
falling down?
this is a group encounter.
If you're running and if you're going down the stairs, then I'm gonna commander call and I'm gonna like be bolting behind them and I'm gonna just do like we're going double time and
Okay.
I'm gonna
High
commander
knees,
call.
high knees.
Both of us are the most
left,
military
left,
and we're just pacing each other down the stairs. So
Okay.
I'll try to help them get down as fast as possible.
You use
And
your
what is-
commander's
It's
call.
my grappling hook,
Yeah.
and I'm going to use that grappling hook, and I have a climb speed.
You gotta roll.
That doesn't help. Doesn't help anything.
My climb speed doesn't help me.
What are you
climb.
talking about?
Has it helped you
Climb
before?
up speed, not climb
descending.
down.
You get advantage on the check.
This is descending, not climbing.
Has your climbing speed helped you before?
Climbing
Yeah,
is going up.
What's your
Descending.
descend speed?
Okay, so yeah.
What's your descend speed? Yeah.
It's a lot faster than
It's a lot faster, I hear. Yeah.
So I'll let you do an acrobatics check, and then if
Okay.
and you can roll with advantage.
Okay.
If you want to do a run, a sprint, you can
The
do
heat train is starting
athletics check,
again.
Okay.
and you can do
Sorry.
an influence check because you'll be aiding in that.
19.
You'll just gliding is just your ability. Give me a acrobatics check. It'll be a low DC.
Acrobatic.
And you were
I was
just
sliding down and then
so
running
again,
away.
acrobatics with advantage.
Not one.
Oh man.
It's a low DC, but it's not that bad. And you were gonna do a might check, so
Yeah, I did.
22.
plus 5, 22
You
as
go.
well.
You glide and go into the side of that building.
You get stuck. Your
What did
arm's
you
stuck
get?
in a
22
slot.
as well.
Arrow hole.
Jesus.
My arms aren't that slim. Alright.
22.
You went into oven
If
maneuver.
you guys are
in the
gonna
window.
cheat, at least fucking use different numbers.
I rolled a
17.
17 and a 16.
What did you get?
19.
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
I'm the only one who failed.
Yeah. So you
So
get.
you go off the building, catch a tailwind.
Yeah. He went into
Back
oven
into
maneuver into a window.
Yeah.
So it's a
His
group
head's
check,
stuck in one of the arrow
Which means
slits
that
now.
your
Just
failure
hanging
doesn't
there.
represent the
By the
group.
ears.
Everyone safely gets down. You guys run out. The rest of you climb down, and the last one down is your warlock Caldine.
Mm-hmm.
And the building just crumbles in on itself, implodes
Do
essentially.
we get the grappling hook, or is it?
Yeah, you can
Lost.
get your
Yeah, it falls.
Yeah, you can just
slow
pick it up at
down.
the
I
end.
pull the grappling hook as the building comes
grab.
forward.
You're,
Pull it
you're
to-
like, you're looping
Pull it
it
towards you,
together.
the building.
Yeah.
It starts to fall towards you.
It starts to fall away, and I just make sure it falls straight.
So you feel after this all falls, almost like you didn't realize it, but there was kind of an imperceptible tingling in the back of your neck, kind of thing, and that's gone away now.
And we didn't feel it before.
No,
it
you
was
did
really,
mention it.
It was
No.
really subtle. You think that there was some magics coming out of this flame that radiated across this whole community.
That's good. We fixed
And whatever
it.
that was is gone. Whether it was good or bad, you
You
don't
know,
know.
What if that?
What if that thing was stopping the Zephyr from hitting this place?
And it's fixed now.
And you all aged 25 years.
You think the right house would keep it away?
What?
The right house would keep it away. The right house.
What has the White House ever done for us?
The right house?
The right house.
It's always better than the ref house.
Yes, I guess.
So we should be afraid of the Zephyr coming into this area.
Well, we got to get this boat built instead of fucking around with the lighthouse.
So you've progressed an hour or so into building the boat while these guys were exploring and stuff. It was going to take 4 hours to do. So I don't think you've made a check yet, right?
For boat building?
Give me a carpentry check.
I thought I did.
Hey, Respin.
I found a dungeon.
Oh, there we go.
So this would be, you can either use might or intelligence.
Well, I have carpentry.
Yes, but to that you could add might or intelligence.
Okay, I'll use might because my might's 3. So that's 20.
Can I help?
You use great strength. Yeah, I think actually you were already helping. I think we did roll already.
Yeah.
Whatever, this is probably better than what you rolled last time.
I think it is.
So, in the following 3 hours, this is your next roll. You were helping before, and you can also all aid in this.
Again, I'm going to make check on levers, see if the Zephyr is coming.
Sure.
Yeah.
How would you go about seeing if the Zephyr's going to go up on the wall?
Yeah, I'll
Or,
yeah.
Okay. Anyone else have any other... This isn't a specific group check, but you got 3 hours to spare. There could be more scouts.
I'm going to explore buildings to see if there are actual boats or paddles. Actually,
Sure, so you already have done that. You guys have looked through buildings.
Yeah.
There were only 2 sturdy buildings left standing full, and that was the blacksmith's stone building, which had already been explored, and then the big tower that's gone now.
Of the supplies that we gathered from the rubble and the different buildings here, is there rope that I can use to lash together to help build this
Yep.
boat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll help with my knots ability. I'll
Sure.
help tie some knots.
So you found some sort of semi-complete boats, semi
Deteriorate.
rotted boats. So you've got the general outline of a boat, and you're just trying to lash on a second layer to make it seaworthy. So with the help of the knots as well, will definitely help.
I was looking for any kind of wood that could be a paddle.
Sure, easy to find something you could carve into a paddle.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to carve it, or you could just?
I don't really have stuff to carve it. I'll just look for it.
Sure.
Give it to someone who can carve it.
He'll look it into a paddle.
I'll karate chop it into a paddle.
You could try that.
You have
cork
2
stuff.
balls.
Why don't you just tie something to that?
I got my boomerang. I can actually
Tie
chop
something. Tie the boomerang to the end of the quarterstaff. Done.
Boomer staff.
that.
No?
Not doing that.
No. Okay.
Then you just spin it.
Then I just watch it unravel.
The boomerang just falls.
It floats.
And you go, oh no! And then you drop your magic thing.
Yeah.
I took a straight tumble down on my paddleboard
Oh, did you?
yesterday and lost my sunglasses. Like lost everything. I was looking around.
So we almost lost ours on our paddleboard, so I ordered the floaty connectors. For
Yeah.
my glasses. I'm not going on them without those anymore.
I just ordered cheap ones. Anyway, okay, everything succeeds. You guys all do what you can to help. You don't see any signs of the Zephyr coming here.
Okay.
The tingle that was in the back of your head extended to the walls of this building, of this community, this settlement. You don't think it would have pushed the Zephyr back anywhere beyond that if that's what it was doing. And you guys work together under your leadership. You piece together a boat. You think it's going to be seaworthy. You're putting it together on the docks. You know, you took the boat closest, so it's easy for you to push it in.
I'm gonna get some sap or some pitch and make this inside of this totally waterproof. You know that though.
It's
'cause
a
you're
bit of
carpenter.
a.
You're
It's
carpenter.
kind of half raft, half boat. You know, it's not going to be fully leak-proof, but you've lashed together a bunch of wood, and
floats.
you think it's. You push it out. It's 10 feet into the water, and it's
Sinking.
It's not. It's not going to be winning any beauty contests, but it's
more of a raft than a boat.
It's solid. It's a half and half.
Do we have a
hybrid.
name to, launch this no boat in Maya? We used to hit it with a champagne bottle and call it.
I don't think we should hit this with anything.
Oh.
Uh,
We can name it, though, if you want to name it.
The Jolly Good Luck.
Not the Uncle Dunkle?
That is a jolly good luck.
The Jolly Good Luck.
A half and half.
All right, so you guys all clamber on board. It holds everyone's weight. You know the direction ahead. Pretty straightforward.
Do we have oars or anything?
He made one, didn't he?
You got one oar. You might want another one. You can find some in some of the stone structures. You can find some things less rotten.
Well, I would have found, multiple
You got
pieces of wood.
4 oars.
Yeah.
And you'll want to be using 2 at a time, so you got a couple spares.
Okay.
And you guys head out, unless you want to spend the night here. You do.
Is there a prevailing wind?
The wind's at your back.
At our back.
Do you think we should
I'm
rest
gonna
a little
take
bit, or
2 of the oars and my tent, or the fly for my tent,
Yeah.
and Jimmy rig a little sail that will pull us along.
Sure.
Get
And
us
that'll
going.
accelerate your.
Yeah.
your
we
journey.
don't want to rest before we go to this
what time
We can
Dangerous
rest
place?
on the boat.
What time of the day is it now? Yeah, we got lots of rest time
It
on the
would
boat.
be. It'll be getting later in the day.
What? We're not going to fight any sea creatures or anything around here. We're completely fine.
Can't take a nap then.
You just get back, jump off the boat. You could rest before you
On the
set
boat.
sail
On
if
the
you
boat.
want, or you can
I
rest.
guess you can nap
Rest
on the boat.
boat? I thought it was like a raft.
It's a, it's going to require maintenance as you're going.
Right, it's not
But if-
the kind of
But
boat you rest on.
no, we have like watches. Basically, we have 2 people on watch.
Yeah, but if you're sleeping on a boat that's half submerged in water, you're not getting some good sleep.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna be.
All right.
Well, I'll spend a rest point anyways for.
So you guys want to rest before we head out?
So you could do the 10-minute rest.
That's
where,
what I
where
was.
you
The
just
quick
get,
rest.
And you could have done that before you leave.
Yeah.
10 minutes gets us hit dice.
Gets hit points back.
All right.
How many? You don't get. It's based on your rest points.
Yeah, you get 2 hit
However
points
many
per
rest points. Yeah, 2 hit points per rest.
I already used mine, so not that it matters. It's only 2 hit points. No.
Okay, so I'm back.
You don't get any.
Underneath your MD and PD.
This here?
You said are empty.
Yeah.
empty.
No,
Middle of the
yeah.
page on the right.
There.
You don't get any abilities back on a 10-minute rest.
How many do I get?
Do we
You
get
haven't
anything
written
back?
that down yet?
Rest points equals level plus MIG. Might. Oh, might. So 4. So per rest point you gain 1.
But your level
Two.
is 2, and your
Two
might
per
is
rest.
3, so you have rest
Okay.
points of 5.
So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel much better. So you guys set sail, heading east, and we will call it a night there. And we will do a one-day sea journey next
battle.
time we start. Slap your pee-pee, boys. We're going home.
And that's all she wrote.